Good afternoon. Long time no see, indeed. Also, speaking of, thanks for reminding me. Podcast notice. Let's see. There we go. Oh wait, that's not the right one. God damn it. Wrong one. Podcast notice. There we go. Music is loud. That is intended, considering that I'm not meant to be speaking at the moment. I shouldn't be speaking, but whatever, I'm already doing it. I've broken cardinal rule 1. The question is, am I loud? I think I was maybe I was a bit too loud there. Alright. You're not loud. I am never loud. Why is it? My mic shows that it's peaking for some reason. I don't know why. It shows my mic is peaking, but for some reason the music is far louder than me. So I'm so confused about how that works. How does that work? Also, no. Next song. Next song. Next song. No, next song. No, wait, hold on. No, not this playlist. I like that one. That one from. Okay, I hear Legend of Zelda. I'm okay with this. This is good. Good playlist. Good playlist. Have not been saved. Do you really want to quit? Yeah. I'll probably regret that later. I'm working on something that I now have to restart everything because of more updates to that thing. But hey, man, it's what I have to do. Help me. Okay. I have to go join Jelly. Wait, why does it? Why? Okay, let me go ahead and join Jelly. How much longer? Sorry, Jelly, I'm joining. I'm coming. I'm on my way. Where are you? Where's the podcast, Jelly? Okay, here I am.
Welcome.
Hello, hi. I am not late. You're late. Time is an illusion.
That's true. Time is an illusion.
So therefore, I was never late. In fact, I could say I'm early.
Yes. You arrived precisely. When
Except, I am a wizard.
Yeah,
yes. Yeah. So anyways, my apologies.
Okay.
So hi, how was your podcast?
Oh, all right.
Talk with you. Cool. Awesome. I am all set to go when you are. Hit the button. Oh yeah, I forgot about. Oh yeah, right. I was supposed to be a responsible co-host, and I'm.
Yeah.
1 second.
This time I have. Okay, I have one topic, but like 4 sub-branching topics of that topic, and I promise there's no crypto involved.
Oh, thank God! I feel like this is you're lying to me, aren't you?
Well, we'll have to see if I am or not.
We'll have to start the pod. Like, haha, I tricked you. It's back on crypto. Ha. Like, oh great.
Okay. This done. Hit play.
What I have 2.
Copy paste this.
I was about to say, like, why does it show 2? Okay. Where's Jelly? I don't see Jelly. They're gone.
Oh, did my thing not work?
Psych, I'm just kidding. They're right there. Hold on. Also, Chad, give me 1 second. I gotta fix something that I forgot that I gotta do.
Technically, we've talked about it before, but more details have happened.
I'm not happy about this, even though my expressions are locked right now. I'm not happy about this.
It's okay, I told you, there's no crypto. Why would I ever lie to you?
For the content.
It's true. I would do that for the content.
For the content, yeah, you would absolutely. Dead ass. I don't know. I'm supposed to be playing like goofy music, and I'm playing. Stop playing Undertale. It's supposed to be goofy music. I mean, it could
Did I ever
be.
tell you that I got notifications on YouTube like months and months and months ago about copyright stuff? But it
Oh,
wasn't about copyright strikes on me. It was saying, "Hey, we've detected sounds
your.
from your videos that you could copyright." I was like, "What are you
Ooh.
talking about,
You have
YouTube?
the
I don't."
power now.
I had the power, and it was because it was when I first did the Baldur's Gate 3 streams. It detected the Bard music and flagged other videos thinking it was mine. It was so weird.
Jelly's growing so powerful. They're actually thinking he's the. Well done, Jelly. Well done. Please
It's
don't,
so
please don't
weird.
flag my stuff, please. He's gonna come. I'm gonna get a DMCA strike from
It's okay.
YouTube. It says.
If you ever upload the podcast, I'm coming down on you.
Oh
I'm
shit.
coming straight
Okay.
down on you.
Hold on, Jelly,
Right,
because I
you'll
did something
speak to
so
my
stupid,
lawyers.
laughing so loud that I gotta fix my audio. I yoinked something so hard that I broke my audio. Don't make me laugh so hard, goddammit.
I take no responsibility.
My audio. I'm back. Okay. So, that was weird. And all right, so you were saying you have horrible, I mean, good news. I feel like, whatever it is, I feel like I'm not gonna like this.
I told you there's no crypto.
You say this, yet I'm still on the fence.
You're on the fence. Understandable, understandable.
Very much so.
Oh, you
Go
know
on.
what? Before we go, I need to
Have a word from our sponsors today. We are NordVPN. No, what are those earphones? I forget what they're called.
Raycons.
Raycons. There we go. Yeah, Raycons. Yeah.
Okay, this is episode 9. Okay.
Oh my god, we're 1 away from 10. Holy shit, we actually did it.
How come you're frozen? I think.
Oh, don't worry. I'm just standing stoically. I wasn't moving at all. I'm just like.
Okay. You have to move your cursor though.
Get out of the. Why are you still there?
All right, I'm ready when you are.
I am absolutely ready.
Okay. I'm gonna start.
Hold on, let me move myself a little bit right here and there. Perfect. And there we go. Okay. Okay.
In 3, 2,
1.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Two Buds and One Podcast. I'm your host, the Technojelly, with my co-host, Alchem Games, here live on his Twitch channel. Today is episode 9, one away from 10, which is exciting. For those who are continuing listeners, Alchem and I are going to have a special episode on episode 10. So I hope to see you guys there, if live next week, if not next week on my YouTube channel. But today, I have something to ask Alchem. And it's going to be funny because I've been teasing it before we started, and he thinks it's something, and I told him it's not, and he doesn't believe me, but it actually isn't. Do you remember our discussion about Embracer Group? Or do I need to remind you?
Please refresh my memory.
So Embracer Group is the company that went super bankrupt when the video game developer, or not they're a conglomerate of companies.
Embracer Group.
They bought like companies like Gearbox, Saber Interactive. They owned Eidos Montreal.
Oh no.
And they
They
buying all these companies. They were buying. Well, yeah, because it's like a venture capital.
Oh, okay. So it's just a conglomerate of companies. Yeah,
it's an investment firm. That's the term I was looking for.
Oh,
we've talked about companies like that before.
Okay.
So they own a ton of companies, right?
Yes.
They have a.
Oh my god! Hold on.
And buying. right?
Yeah. Jelly, I will
So
need you to refresh everyone while I step away because apparently family needs me for something important, even though I told them. Ah! I'm sorry. This
I'll
is so
keep going.
unprofessional.
I can give Alchem the fast one. So
Sorry about
the
this.
biggest one
I'll be dead right here.
is they were buying a bunch of companies, right? But they had a deal with a Saudi Arabian company to bail them out basically in this purchasing spree, right? It was like almost a $3 billion deal. And the biggest thing was they were buying all these companies with the thought process, or with the, I guess, future look of this deal with the Saudi Arabian company, right? And then the Saudi Arabian company left and stopped the deal. And then all of a sudden, Embracer Group is in severe amounts of debt. Hundreds of millions of dollars in debt. And the investment deal that they were going to use to pay for all this doesn't exist anymore. And so that was really bad. Extremely bad. And the biggest thing from this is that, unfortunately, for regular people like myself or Alchem or any of the viewers, the problem with that is all the companies they own now are liquid assets for them to sell, or completely just shut down for tax reasons, right? So a lot of companies were in what's the word? I wonder if turmoil is the right word. Turmoil might be the right word. Like almost in like a purgatory, because they weren't sure if Embracer Group was going to shut them down or not because of this really bad thing, this really bad deal that happened. Let me actually quickly bring up Embracer Group. Let's do maybe on their wiki it'll have like how bad this deal went. So I can let me quickly check.
I'm alive again. Sorry about that.
It's no problem.
It was just one of those. It was just one of those. Poor planning on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. It's kind of situations.
Okay. Like I said, it's no problem. Okay.
Thanks,
so
Jolly.
I was giving the background information of Embracer Group. So to catch you up on it, what happened was, so Embracer Group is a they used to be, I think, Nordic Games, right?
Okay.
And they became Embracer Group because of investment funds, and then they made a deal with a Saudi Arabian investment fund. Right?
Okay.
And this deal was in the billions, right? And so they were buying all these companies, all these development companies, all the development teams, all these devs, with the thought process of this investment deal will pay for it all. Right? And then the investment firm in Saudi Arabia backed out of the deal.
Oh.
And this deal is in it was about 2 billion investment deal. And now Embracer Group bought all this stuff basically on credit, expecting this deal to bail them out in order to pay for it.
Oh no.
Right?
Oh no.
We've talked about this before. It's the same, almost like a similar thing to what Warner Brothers is doing right now, with them canceling and stuff like that for tax reasons. So now all the companies under Embracer Group, which they all slowly got bought out of, are now on the, I was saying, in almost like in a purgatory state, because they don't know if they're going to get shut down or if they're going to have a job tomorrow, because they've been just closing, canceling, and shutting down everything, right?
that is a terrible state of
That
limbo to be
is a
in.
terrible. So, for our purposes,
Mm-hmm.
specifically, Alchem, Gearbox is owned by Embracer Group, the company that makes Borderlands.
So we're never gonna get Borderlands 4, are we? Even though they said they were working on it.
Yes, potentially. But like I said, it was slightly positive news. Positive in terms of, give or take. It depends on your point of view. Because Embracer Group recently announced that they have sold
Mm-hmm.
Gearbox Entertainment to Take Two.
Oh, sweet.
So Take Two, which owns GTA and Rockstar and stuff like that. So now Gearbox, and they also sold it um,
Hmm.
with this deal. We found out because it also includes all the properties Gearbox owns as well. So Gearbox still has the Borderlands and
Oh,
Tiny
cool.
Tina's,
So they
Risk of
own.
Rain. All they still own all their properties. Gearbox does, which is good.
Mm-hmm. That is actually
But
fantastic. Oh no, there's a
yeah, this
bot.
is really good. No. This is a good but. Through this deal, we found out that there are 6 games in development, which includes a Borderlands game, and
Thank
it's
goodness.
totally and Gearbox basically said with a wink, it's totally not Borderlands 4. Don't worry about it.
Absolutely. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It's not.
So that's cool. I mean, I'm glad they survived. Unfortunately there's a lot of games that are being like destroyed by Embracer Group because of this, and it's just an unfortunate scenario of just unfortunate stuff. Very unfortunate stuff. I think Embracer Group is still, even with the so I okay so
Mm-hmm.
Embracer Group bought Gearbox they bought Gearbox. It wasn't full. It wasn't just cash. It was a bunch of stocks and stuff. But basically, everything combined was $1 billion deal for Gearbox, right?
Mm-hmm.
They sold Gearbox for, let me check real fast, 400 million, I think. So I don't know what happened at Embracer, but like, you bought something for $1 billion and sold something for 400. Like, what is happening here? Like,
It
to be
sounds like they had
fair,
no investors or no one was actually seriously interested. I
yeah.
mean,
Well, to be fair, the $1 billion deal was like it involved stock options
mhm.
and like future bonuses if certain goals were hit
Mm-hmm.
within a certain amount of time. But like, I don't know, man. I mean, maybe this is why I'm not a investment person.
Considering right now that the whole growth bubble that happened during 2020 or like
Yeah,
during the pandemic era has bursted, and
yeah,
it seems to be hitting a lot of game development companies the hardest right now because they're the ones putting out news about all these layoffs and downsizing
yeah.
and everything. Most investors are not looking confident in the gaming sector, so
Hmm.
maybe that
Well, I
might be
mean,
why.
it's because everyone thought the pandemic, like the pandemic,
This is the new way, Jelly. It's the new
yeah,
way. Everyone's gonna be
it
at
was like,
home now.
yeah. Which I mean, to be fair, in my opinion, I think one of the things the pandemic did help was that working from home actually increased productivity for for certain like companies and like certain types of jobs. But like, there was no way that growth for video games or like player populations was ever going to be sustainable, because as soon as stuff opened up, people were going to leave their, like, people were literally trapped in their houses. I mean, to be fair, I didn't leave the house to begin with very often, so like for me the pandemic wasn't that different.
Are you saying
But
people actually wanted to touch grass?
I don't believe them honestly when they say it, but I mean, I guess they do.
Unbelievable. I don't believe that fact for a second. No gamer wants to touch grass.
I know, right?
Yeah. But it seems like that's what happened. That weird combination, that weird perfect storm of events where it
Yeah,
made the companies rise like crazy. And then once it ended, they thought, oh no, this is a new way. This is how it's going to be from now on. And then surprise, surprise,
yeah.
people did want to touch grass. People did want to go outside. No one wants to stay home all day and watch Netflix or game every single hour of every day. I mean, some of us still do. Some of us still want to do that.
Some people still
But
do, but I mean, it's
not
not
the
even just
majority of
that. Is
people.
that when things opened up, the main thing people wanted to do
Just
was
go
go
out.
and see other people.
Yeah.
Like, and the problem is gaming and stuff like that is a really good way to talk and hang out with people when you can't do that. But like when people could, they always the majority of people would choose going out to see people. You know, it's just like it's just one of those things where it's just I don't understand why there is no like future thought, like. But maybe it's just because, I mean, to be fair, I don't own a multi-million-dollar company like some of these other people do.
I mean, most people live in the moment.
They've made the correct decision, kind of, because they own a multi-million-dollar, sometimes multi-billion-dollar company.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I don't. So, I mean, obviously they've made some sort of...
They made some wise decisions that led them to this position.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I will say this, to have the foresight to know that there would be a down to this up. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
This was a global pandemic that impacted every single market-base in the world.
Yeah.
Like, everything got impacted. From how we shopped, how we ate. Yeah. And some things remain. Some things stayed because they still function even now. It may not be as big as it was, but people still use them. But some things ended up dying out because guess what? People did want to go back. People wanted their old lives back.
And, I mean, to be fair, it's never going to be exactly back.
Yeah.
It's never going to happen like that.
Yeah, like some of the stores I used to like are no longer around. God damn it! How dare they?
I didn't have any stores that I cared about too much, so that never.
You lucky bastard.
The only store that I cared about was okay, well, in Canada it's called EB Games, but I think in the US it's GameStop.
It's turned into GameStop. It's shit.
I mean, here's the thing.
It
was never that good, to be fair.
That's why I said it was shit. It still is.
It still is, and arguably so. I mean, hey, don't you remember all that crypto stuff I talked about? Most of it.
Now they're trying to sell me cell phones and crypto and all this other BS. Why?
It's okay. It's okay. So to continue off the Embracer stuff. It is one of the other companies that they owned was Saber Interactive.
Why does that sound familiar?
Saber Interactive is the people who own Killing Floor.
Ah. Oh.
They also are in charge of the Knights of the Old Republic remake now.
Okay.
They were, luckily for them too, they were sold.
Oh, good.
Embracer sold them as well to an investment firm, and a different investment firm that is not Embracer Group.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, but a bunch of their studios is going to be done, and with this, the funny thing is, so they sold Saber for 247 million. With this sale, apparently Embracer Group is still $200 million in debt. Like, I don't understand. Like, oh my god, man, they're in deep. Oh no, it's just so interesting. But along with this, and Embracer acquired Saber for 525 million. So once again, it's like we don't know the ins and outs of any of these deals. But Embracer Group is getting the short end of the stick.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, if we're just going by the simple dollar amount, and it's just like, if we just think about in the pure cash, like, they're not even doing, it's not even half.
They're not breaking even.
They're not even they're not even not breaking even. They're not even breaking half of the value.
Mm-hmm.
They sold Saber for 525, or they bought it for 525 million, and they sold it for 247. Like, they didn't even get half of the value.
Nope. They're losing, like, they're bleeding out. They're bleeding
out. I mean, I fear for any of the companies that are still owned. If Embracer Group somehow survives this, I fear for the companies that are still owned by them. Because like even if you clear all this debt, like I can't imagine the future being too bright. You know what I mean?
Let me see.
But the good thing is that the Saber Interactive said that all the games they're working on is still going. Though, specifically for the Knights of the Republic stuff, it is.
So let me see.
It's one of those things where it's like it's going to take a while.
Oh, they have time splitters.
Oh, unfortunately, they were working on a Time Splitters remake or something like that, and it got
Yeah.
canceled.
They wait, they have destroy all human. I don't think they're destroy all humans is doing any other game. So
I don't think so, but I mean,
yeah,
the games survived. The big one is KOTOR right now.
yeah. I see
And
Dark. I see Dark Horse Media, which I'm just like, wait a minute, Dark Horse.
Yep, owned by Saber Interactive.
Yeah,
Or
yeah. Eraser Group. Eraser Group actually owns them because they're part.
Yep.
They're part of that. Holy crap! There's actually a few games that I'm familiar with. Some are like absolutely I've not heard of at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I see Gearbox. I see Gearbox, Saber Interactive. I'm not familiar with Coffee Stain Studios, but there's quite a few others that they mentioned. Only one or two got my attention. Oh yeah, I see.
Interactive.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, you're right. Oh, huh. THQ Nordic. I have not heard of any game from THQ in forever, so.
Well, they're mostly a publisher nowadays.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, huh. All right.
They also own 3D Realms.
Oh shit, they do.
Which if you're a retro FPS guy or a person, if you're
Oh
a
shit,
FPS person, I think 3D Realms recently got sold. Actually, now that I think about it.
oh good.
Well, I don't think they shut them down.
Let's see there.
Here, let me just quickly check. 3D Realms was acquired by. Oh no.
Not yet.
No, sorry. Their 3D Realms is now a subsidiary company of Saber Interactive.
Oh, okay, so Saber got it.
So Saber owns them now.
Okay. Trying to remember 3D Realms. I know they made the Ghost Runner.
They made the OG Duke Nukem game.
Yeah, they made the OG Duke Nukem. Right now, like the one that I remember still is Ghost Runner because that's the most recent game. But yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
They made.
Now I'm starting to see the impact here.
They also made Iron Fury, as well.
I'm starting to see the impact now. Okay, holy shit.
Oh, yeah, here's the thing, Alcom. They were buying so many companies. I mean, that's why it's such a big deal that they were like bankrupt. They also owned, if I remember correctly, they owned Eidos Montreal, the guys who made Deus Ex and Tomb Raider and Legacy of Kain.
Oh my god, were they trying to monopolize this shit? I mean, I don't think you could do that, but
especially can't do that. But they were buying a lot of companies.
Yeah, they were. I think they were trying to do with that one. There's this one Chinese company that kept trying to buy almost everything, but I forget what their name was.
Yeah.
But holy shit, it looks like they were trying to do the same kind of thing, pull in as many publishers, game developers, try to buy all these titles and rights to everything, and just be like, haha, we own all of it. Now make us games, make us money.
You know what the scary thing is though? They also bought the IPs of Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, Thief, and Legacy of Kain. So they actually own the IPs as well. So I mean, unfortunately for anybody that's a fan of these games, it's not looking good.
I swear to God,
yeah, because they bought Crystal Dynamics, which did the Tomb Raider games, and Gex. If you ever
who the fuck gives a shit about Gex anymore? No one. Only people. Oh my god, the only people who give a fuck about Gex are people who actually are like nostalgic or think it's a meme to bring back old retro games that no one gave a shit about. What next Blix or what I forget the name of that one cat from the Xbox era. God damn it! What next? Oh, help me! Oh, I swear to God, someone's gonna bring back Bubsy. Duh. If someone brings back Bubsy, I'm going to throw a monitor.
I mean, to be fair, Bubsy was fine until the Bubsy 3D game. Like the 2D Bubsy games were fine.
Have you ever played it and then heard him just say his stupid ass catchphrases or
He's
his
just but he's
quippy one liners?
but here's the thing, Malcolm. He's just as bad as all the mascot games from that era.
He was a '90s cartoon character who tried to be cool and could talk. That made it
Yeah,
worse.
that's just Sonic the Hedgehog. That's literally what Sonic the
But
Hedgehog
Sonic didn't
is.
talk back then, and then he could talk,
It's
but then they
true. He
stopped trying to
did.
make.
Yeah, but have you heard him talk recently? Come on now.
He
He's
sounds
still in
okay.
that mode.
Like,
I mean, he's
whoa,
not that bad.
Eggman is.
He's not that bad now, but like in the early 2000s, like come on, the Dreamcast era of Sonic, he was still in the 90s, even though it was early 2000s.
Just imagine you're like, you're going down, Eggman. FR.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. I want Sonic to say that
No, I don't want. Please don't kill Sonic like this. Next thing I know is I hear Knuckles say "poggers." I'm done.
now.
In the
Yeah.
oh my god, in the movie, someone's gonna say some stupid ass line. I swear to
I mean, of
God.
course they are. Of course they are.
If it's Eggman, I'm okay with it because it'll be just funny. Eggman trying to be like hip or something like that, and it's Jim Carrey too, so I like give him more props for it. But if I hear Sonic or Knuckles, well, Knuckles maybe because the way they're making him look or sound is like he's so out of touch with everything. Anyways,
Yeah, yeah.
I swear to God, hurts me.
The one sad thing is, let me see. If I remember these guys are correctly, one of the game studios that they shut down is Free Radical.
Oh,
I think you were talking about it. They're shut down now permanently. You know
oh,
what
that's a shame.
So you know what is really sad?
Hmm?
They were working on a new Time Splitters game apparently. It wasn't a
Oh,
remake, it was a
see,
new
okay,
one.
see, that's where I'd be like fine. Like Gex the Gecko, no one gives a shit about. No one's gonna bring back a new Gex game. He was a '90s icon that made fun of that era. They're not gonna bring him back
Yeah.
to make fun of the current era because that shit doesn't fly now.
I
Because
mean,
everyone's
honestly, I think there's a market for it. It's like it's one of those things, Alcom, where I agree that it's not like you're not going to become the next Sonic the Hedgehog or Mario. You know what I mean? Because those are the two mascots that survived, right? But like,
I feel like the era of wisecracking superheroes or heroes or whatever are is like
mascots.
wisecracking mascot heroes is like a '90s 2000 kind of thing.
Yeah, it's not mainstream, but it is. I think it's still possible. The only difference is you can't be the '90s edge lord. You know what I mean? You can't be edgy anymore
Yeah, I mean,
because edginess is well. First of all, edginess. I think for one thing is just overdone, and two, it's just like no one finds it that funny anymore.
but you
Like if
can
no one
appeal to
finds
the
it funny,
boomers.
yeah, but they need hearing aids to listen, so it won't work.
I'm sorry, my hearing aid was going out. What did you say?
It's okay, Malcolm. We'll
Ah,
put you back in your wheelchair. It's
eh, eh.
okay.
But yeah, no, I see the Time Splitters one good because they were. I mean, sad because that one they were actually working on. They were taking the IP and they were continuing something. They were going to do something, and people would like that. And so yeah, that is a loss. When they're actually doing something with
It's
an
a
IP,
loss.
awesome. Well, it seems like they were just gathering up all these different IPs, all these different games, publishers and developers, and they were squandering it because only a few of them seemed like they were actually doing stuff. Maybe they had stuff in the works in like the far distant future, but from what I got from you explaining, well, only a few of them actually even had an idea. Like Gearbox at least revealed, "Hey, look, you see our hands. This is what we
Oh,
got. This is what we
jeez.
have in the future." Oh,
I just realized they own
oh,
Ghost Ship.
you're gonna
Ghost
have
Ship Games.
you're gonna have to help me out here. I'm not familiar with that developer.
They're the ones who they are the developers of Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh oh
Apparently, Embracer Group owns 70% of Ghost Ship Games.
No, no,
Yeah.
no. We're
To
not
be
gonna.
fair,
We're not gonna
that
lose
game
now.
is doing very well, so I doubt
Yeah,
they'd shut something down that's still making money.
yeah.
And
We're
with the fact that, uh, Ghost Ship is like, um,
pretty sure someone's
they're
gonna buy that.
they're also a publisher now too, because they made the Deep Rock Galactic Survivor game is doing very well.
They could just buy
That game
themselves out.
just Yeah, I mean that game. The game came out last
Mhm.
month or something like that, and it's
Yeah,
already sold 1 million copies. So,
yeah, exactly.
well, I
They
mean,
have the
luckily for
potential.
them, they're pretty safe, probably.
Yeah, they either have the potential to stay safe with them because they don't want to sell them because they realize, oh, this is still profitable, or
Yeah.
they could take the leap and buy themselves out and basically take the reign and control their own destiny. But then they have to back themselves, and that is a really rough
Wait.
challenge.
Oh, wait.
Mm.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait.
oh,
I'm reading. I'm
oh,
reading.
a live update.
Oh, okay. Never mind. They're safe.
Oh, good.
Their parent company, Coffee Stains, acquired. Wait. In 2021, Coffee Stains' parent company, Embracer Group, acquired.
Sort of got to feel like
Wait.
Rex from Toy Story. I'm like,
What's
what? What is it?
Oh, okay. So they are owned. So Ghost Ship Games is owned by Coffee Stain Studios,
Hmm. Oh, okay, that's
which
the one I saw.
is
I
yeah,
didn't know Coffee Stains was the one. Okay, that's why I saw that name and I didn't ring a bell for me. Okay, now I know they're the ones behind Deep Rock. Hey.
yeah. They are the parent company of Ghost Ship Games, apparently. But the problem is that Coffee Stains is also owned by Embracer Group.
Hmm. I'm gonna break our code for 1 second. I saw that. I saw that. Sorry, that caught my eye. I did see that news, and I'm excited. I'm actually happy for it. There's no way in fucking hell that's gonna pass. But I saw that, and I'm glad that people are finally mad about it, and they're trying to change the law about it, or trying to create a law about it. Anyways, sorry about that.
That's fine. Interesting. It's just they just own everything, Malcolm. They own everything, and so everything is just in danger. Uh, Unfortunately, I'm about to click on this link too, and unfortunately, I'm pretty sure they were closed.
Before you get like assaulted with a bunch of ads and spyware and malware.
Oh no, I'm on Wikipedia, so that's not gonna happen. Yeah, they also own Flying Hog Studios, which is the guys who made Shadow Warrior.
Thank you. See, okay, I appreciate that you let me know what game because
They
honestly, like when
they
you said
made
that,
they made Shadow Warrior 2, well 1, 2, and 3,
mm-hmm.
Evil West, Trek to Yomi, which I've never heard of. But the main ones are Shadow Warrior 3. Recently, is Shadow Warrior 3 and Evil West, which those are pretty decent games. Shadow Warrior 3 is basically indie game Doom 2016. Or
Yeah.
not Doom 2016.
Like
The
2014,
the
2015.
sequel to Doom 2016.
Yeah.
What was it called?
I forget.
Doom
Doom Eternal?
Doom Eternal. Yeah.
Yeah, I
So they
remember. I remember Shadow Warriors. It was
yeah.
fun.
Yeah. Oh, they own Snapshot Games. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, never mind. They Oh, okay. Um Interesting. So
Mm-hmm.
Snapshot Games were bought by Embracer Group because they were a part of Saber Interactive. But the Saber Interactive that was bought by that other investment firm that they were sold didn't include them. So they're still a part of Embracer Group.
Huh.
Which, I mean, I feel kind of bad saying this, but they've only made Phoenix Point, and that game's kind of meh.
I've heard.
It sucks because I don't know if you know Alcom, but the main guy at Phoenix Point is the original creator of XCOM. He is the guy who created XCOM, like the OG XCOM games.
Huh.
Which sucks because I mean he's a genius for making XCOM.
Yeah.
He is literally, people call him literally the father of strategy games on PC.
Uh-huh.
But unfortunately, his game Phoenix Point was kind of meh.
Mm.
But yeah, it's just like the more and more I look into it, the more and more I'm like, oh my god, they own everything.
It's all part of the secret monopoly. I'm telling you, it's just.
It's not even it's not even a secret monopoly. It's a very open public monopoly.
Yeah, no, actually, we live in the
It's
era
not a
where
monopoly, though.
okay, we live in the era where people are trying to do I'm gonna just call it pseudo monopolies, but it's basically
It is pseudo.
to every common man, whatever. To you and me, we see a company literally gathering every single game developer that they can under the sun. It looks like they're trying to put them all under one roof, their roof specifically.
Yeah.
And I mean, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, whatever like a duck, it's a monopoly. But technically, no, because there are other developers that exist still.
Well, the problem is that there's so many game developers that it can never be legally a monopoly.
Your Honor, there's
I mean,
no way.
it's just like Microsoft. Microsoft owns everything basically.
I swear to God, instead of just
But
owning,
they're not technically a monopoly.
instead of owning, some companies, or some game developers should just do this simple little thing: invest in indies, or give indie developers a way to like pitch their thing for a minor investment, not ownership,
Not $2 billion.
not too not 2 billion, not nothing like your soul is mine kind of thing. No, just give them whatever they need or whatever they pitch that seems plausible to you. Organize a whole. If you succeed, we get a portion of your percentage of your earnings. If you fail, I mean, take the loss and maybe take like 60%, like ask them back for like 60% of what you asked for or what you gave, something like that. So there's like, yes, there's a high risk, but there's also a high reward, especially now that the indie era is here. There are indie developers suddenly coming out of the woodwork who are making incredible games, but it's a high risk because not every game is going to be the next Helldivers or the next
Yeah.
I forget the name of it. Lethal Company, the next Power World. No, it's not guaranteed at all. But
Or content warning.
yeah.
Or like.
But instead of buying everything and then just sitting on it and just doing nothing with it, and then it eventually dies.
Thing, Outcome. That's what companies love to do.
Sit on it.
Just sit on it, man. And well, it's like as I'm clicking links on Wikipedia and going down a rabbit hole that I'm never going to be escape.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, there was a new. I don't know. Have you ever played Deus Ex?
The original, a little bit, yes.
So
is there another one that
Deus Ex game in the work, but Embracer Group canceled it because of the deals, because they're trying to get tax write-offs and like how to sell stuff. So apparently they canceled a game, a Deus Ex game that was 2 years down the line, which makes me sad. I've played a little bit of Deus Ex, and it's always one of those games where it's like, yeah, I want to play that game, but like I need like a full 2 weeks to play that game. You know what I mean?
I swear, if I dive into the rabbit hole of canceled games, there's so many that I would see so much potential in, but the game developers are like, nah, we're not taking that risk.
Yeah.
And it'll just make me sad.
It would.
I mean, there's already a lot of TV shows and cartoons that I never ever saw because they got canceled before they could even show up in my area. Because, they tried out in one area or one part of this country or one other nation, and then they're like, okay, let's try it out here. Never mind, let's not. Tax purposes. I have to go down a giant rabbit hole of a bunch of shows that I never got to see that people are, like, suddenly clamoring about, because I'm finding out, like, there's at least 3 or 4 shows that I never heard of, and I have to look them up again, and I gotta go see, because apparently they were amazing, but they got canceled because tax purposes, and I'm like, oh, cool. Thank God the internet keeps some kind of log or some kind of archive of it.
Yeah.
Totally legal. Totally, absolutely right. Yeah. No.
Oh, so another interesting thing that I just
Hmm?
found out. So luckily these guys are safe because they're a subsidiary of Saber Interactive that was sold
Oh,
to
good.
Beacon Interactive, which is the new company that owns Saber Interactive.
Hmm.
But these guys, they're not developers. They are CG. They're VFX. They're a video game VFX
Graphics.
production company,
Ah.
which they've made cutscenes and CG cinematics for. Their list is insane. It's
Oh.
like
Oh, they're the
it's
ones. I know
they've
them.
made yeah,
Yeah.
they've made stuff for Warhammer,
They're,
Darksiders, Assassin's Creed, Mass Effect,
they're
Call
the
of
ones.
Duty,
They're the ones who make the trailer CGIs that look
the
amazing, but
trailers
then
and
the
stuff.
actual game looks like shit.
Well, they make the trailers, but they also make in-game cutscenes as well. They've apparently made CG
I know.
cinematics for Destiny too.
I know. They're the ones who make the game, who make those cutscenes and make
They make
the
it look
not
amazing.
not actual gameplay videos that look
Yeah,
amazing. And then when you actually play the game, you're like, this isn't what I thought
it's
it would
very
be at
different.
all.
It's very different. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I love the. I really did love that era where you had that the stunning, amazing
Yeah,
video.
not
The
actually
graphics
gameplay.
looks amazing. Everything looks astounding. You're like, this is the next gen console game I wanted. This is it. This is it. And then when you play, you're like, this ain't it. What the fuck happened?
Yeah, it
Mm.
is quite interesting, honestly. Quite
That was
interesting.
that was the modern era. That was the like the '90s, 2000 era gaming of the mobile phone market, where you see that commercial where the game looks amazing, and then when you actually play the mobile game, it's like this shit. This isn't the same. This ain't the same game, Chief. What happened? It's just like that.
So I just found out something that might be sad.
Oh,
They also own
oh no, you're gonna hurt me.
Taysar Studios AB, which are the people
That
who made Little Nightmares and Little Nightmares 2.
oh, was there a little like? I mean, was there a Little Nightmares 3 in the works? I mean, I still need to
It
play
is.
Little
It is.
Nightmares.
It is in the works apparently.
Oh, well, crud.
Well, I mean, Little Nightmares 2 came out in 2021, and everyone's assuming what they're working on now is Little Nightmares 3.
Note to self, I gotta to work on that then.
But as of 2022, apparently, uh, seven of the seven of the original creators of Little Nightmares have left.
Well, okay, I have no hopes then. 7
I mean,
creators?
seven of the original, yeah, three of the nine original founders remain at the company right now. Apparently, as of 2022. So,
Well, shoot. Also,
okay,
oh
so sorry,
yeah.
six people left. Six people left.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah, I gotta say this. Because I'm a gamer and gaming news. This is what this is all about. Attention, all Helldivers! Congratulations, you
Oh yeah,
did
that's
it.
true.
You,
I did say that.
you've done it. All robots are gone for
All the
now.
robots are gone.
For now.
Everyone's gone.
Well,
Forever.
I mean, unless
Dun, dun,
yeah,
dun.
I swear something bad is going to happen in that game. But
Oh
okay,
no, it's yeah,
I
it's who knows what's gonna happen now. I'm sure
yeah,
nothing bad will happen. Am I right?
yeah, I saw that post and I'm like, oh, that is cool. That actually looks really cool, especially since they said
Yeah.
mission accomplished. You did it. All right, boys, moving on. Now more sad gaming news. Let's go.
Hmm. Huh.
What's
Some
up?
stuff I just don't get.
Oh, okay.
Some of these things, man, it's just one of those things where it's so weird
Hmm.
that I just like. This is part of the reason why it is so weird because they bought another thing called Cryptic Studios.
Cryptic sounds familiar. Hold on, let me look that
They've
up.
they've made City of Heroes,
That's it. Yeah.
Champions Online, Star Trek Online, Neverwinter, Magic Legends, but they haven't really made anything recently. And they're like kind of like a support company for a bunch of games nowadays.
Cryptic Studios. Yeah.
I don't
Star Trek
understand
Online.
why these guys. Like, no offense to them, but like,
Again,
never mind. Never mind.
To do Heroes, Champion, Star Trek, Neverwinter, Magic Legends. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, they fired
Hmm.
them all.
Oh, well, okay.
It doesn't
Again,
exist anymore.
again, all they're doing is buying all these properties and then just sitting on it. I don't understand the. I honestly don't understand unless there's
Oh,
some business
yeah, it's just
sense.
so weird. I mean, another problem is that it's one of these stupid company things where it's like there's a top company, like a parent company, and then
Hmm.
40 other companies under that one company, and then that one company has 10 companies under it. It's like there's so many subsidiary companies.
I
It's so annoying. I have to read like
yeah
3 paragraphs to figure out who owns who.
yeah, and so I'm trying to figure out what is the
Hmm.
point. Is someone?
Money.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think of. The only other reason I can think of is like, oh, let's give the new guy the training wheels of this company so he can learn the ins and outs.
Well,
But I,
it's also money and probably tax things because the bigger your company, the more taxes you have to pay, probably.
yeah, I
And so like
suppose.
if instead of making $1 million with one company, you make $100,000 with 10
S-
companies.
See, that's what I'm thinking because I'm thinking they're just using him as a tax write-off. They're like, look, we spent money on so and so company. Then they just
Yeah, a
eventually
bunch of
liquidate
other
it and
things.
get rid of it, and they're like, oh, but yeah,
Well,
we
it's
bought
also
it.
they can also claim they're investing in other companies as well.
Yeah, yeah. That's the only other thing I can think of, and it just sounds really dumb. But
It's
yeah,
always taxes, man. It's always a tax write-off.
yeah. As long as you claim that it's that you bought it as an investment for your own company, then yeah, you can use it as a tax write-off.
I feel like I've seen these guys before. 4A Games. Oh, they make the Metro games.
It's too many.
But they are part of Saber Interactive, and they were bought, so they're safe at least.
Your your games are no longer safe, ladies and gentlemen. The businesses behind them are trying to just sell them off. Whatever games you grew
Exactly.
up with, those memories, nostalgia, they'll be sold off for tax
Though
purposes.
to be fair, they have been these guys 4A Games have been there. It's not been an easy past like 3 years
You are correct, sir. Like
because
everything is. Yes. Mm.
do you know why?
No.
They're a Ukrainian company.
Oh.
Do I need to say more? They were an Eastern Ukrainian company. They
Oh.
had to move offices because of
Oh
certain
yeah, yeah, yeah,
reasons.
because of certain reasons.
Because of certain things, yeah. It's just like the guys who, some of the devs of the new Stalker game
Hmm.
are now part of the army for, reasons, which is, an actual thing, by the way.
Man, good thing we're about gaming and not anything else. Whew.
I mean, to be fair, we've talked
Crisis
about other
averted.
things. We've talked about food
Yeah, I
before.
talked about food before. Man, food is
Uh,
good. I like
Food
food.
is pretty good.
Yeah,
Food is pretty good.
yeah. But no, why are you why are you like this? Why are you you are supposed to be a happy, joyous little technology jelly, and then
What do
you
you
bring me the
mean?
saddest news about my games.
What do you mean? I just told you that a lot of these companies are safe, except for a
Okay.
few.
Yeah, I swear you feed off of misery. That's how your light bulb stays on.
I mean, the good thing is that seemingly the majority of them are pretty safe. But it's there's still an unfortunate thing of even with all these restructures, the ones that are safe are still get there's still layoffs and stuff like that. But I mean, unfortunately, that's
Hmm?
just like the video game industry right now. It's the video game industry actually doesn't exist. It's just a series of company layoffs. It's kind of sad. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? You
Yeah.
know, it's like I follow a bunch of different gaming news stuff, and like every week it's like, oh, another 10% of this company got laid off, another 10% of this one got laid off. It's like, dude, the heck, man. The video game industry is literally one of the highest grossing industries in the world. How are these companies running out of money? And the answer is they're not. But they do need tax write-offs and
Mm-hmm.
bonuses for their CEOs. So got to fire
Yeah.
everyone. Which, by the way, me being actually no, we're both. Damn, I can't make that joke because we're both co-hosts of this podcast. I can't fire you for a tax write-off. Darn it! Dang it!
You know, hey, someone I saw someone comment about it, but yes, we are tax write-up.
We're tax
We
write-offs.
are tax write-offs.
We
Our
are tax
whatever
write-offs.
whatever we spent on all of this is a tax write-off.
Yeah, it's a
I
tax
kid you
write-off.
not. Hilariously, I was because I was speaking while I did my taxes. I asked, "What's a tax? What can I do as tax writable? Anything you get as an asset, you can use.
Yeah, it
Anything you
depends on what
drink or eat
the
during the podcast to keep you energized is tax writable. If
if you count
hell,
this as a business expense
yeah,
to
if you
me.
count, yeah, and technically it would. Hilariously, I found out that if you were a live streamer, you could literally say anything behind you in your background. Say you're not using a green screen. Say you're just using everything in your
Yeah,
decorative house, and you fix it up to look really
it's
presentable and
it's
nice.
part of your it's
All
part of your set.
yeah,
It's part
all
of
of
your
that is
set.
a tax write-off. Where you live is technically a tax write-off because you are paying for your that is your studio.
I don't think they'd let
Actually,
that go though.
actually, you can, but it's like a
I
small
think
percentage because you're
I was gonna
paying.
say, yeah,
It's
you're
like you're
paying for other things though.
yeah, you're paying to live in your studio basically.
Yeah.
But that's what I was like. I was like, what else can I do? It's like, well, are you doing
Hmm.
this where you live? It's like, yeah, that you can actually consider that your studio. Like, oh,
It's true.
well, crazy. Okay. I
It'd
was
be a
like,
very
all
small
right.
percentage, but hey, it'd
Yeah,
still be
yeah,
a percentage.
yeah. So
It
I
would still be
learned
a
a lot
percentage.
that day, and now I need to remember everything I do that I include for streams. Tax writable. Oh, look, my drink that I got for myself. That's a tax write-off. I choked. Okay. Okay, I'm good. That was bad. I shouldn't have jokingly drank. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
um, Sorry, I'm just like looking at more of these companies that they've technically owned. Luckily, a lot of them so far are, eh, eh. I feel bad for some of them because I'm like, I those games are fine, but like,
So, okay.
it's just it's
I'll say this. For
okay.
the developer, for the original game developer, when they created this game, their intention was either to make it, break it, or sell out.
Yeah,
And if a company, in this case, this conglomerate of people, of individuals, companies, whatever the heck you want to call it,
yeah.
says,
Let's
"Hey, we are interested in your project, in your IP, in your team. We will give you crazy amount of money if you basically
yeah,
work for us or let us buy you out." The original person or persons, in case it's like a company or a couple of CEOs or a board of directors, whatever the hell organization it is, they either take that leap and sell or make arrangements to still stay at the helm while being paid, or they say no. It looks like some of them sold out and like they let their team move over to that new company.
yeah.
Some of them stayed behind and like stayed with that company until they decided no, I don't want to or whatever. Or some of them, I don't know if people refuse, but it looks like that's what happens. And so the original creators either made bank at the beginning and worked for this company until their company got like
Hopefully,
tanked.
hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. But I mean,
I mean,
I
hopefully some
honestly,
of these guys got something.
yeah. I mean, I would like if I made a game
Me
like an
too.
IP or something, and then some company comes and says, "Hey, we like your IP. I want to buy it from you, and I want to basically own the rights to it." I mean, like, you better pay me a pretty penny, and then there you go. I made money selling an idea. I'll move on to the next one with whatever income I just got selling it.
Yeah.
Good luck to them with that, whatever they do. In their case, in this company's case, it looks like most of the games they kind of just let it sink to the ground. But yeah, the game
Yeah.
developer will continue and make another IP if they can. Like
Hopefully, hopefully.
sometimes making your own creative IP is really hard. It's how
It
companies
can
work.
be. It can be.
It
They
sucks.
owned Middle Earth Enterprises.
See, I hear this word and I'm just like, what the hell is Middle Earth? I'm thinking Lord of the Rings,
That's
but
it is.
ha,
They were in August 2022. Middle Earth Enterprises was purchased by Embracer Group. Huh. Interesting. Middle Earth Enterprises was originally
Hmm.
called. No, it really is. Formerly known as Tolkien Enterprises.
Oh my god,
It's
they
literally
actually
the Lord of
they actually
it's
bought
literally the Lord of the Rings company.
they bought it from the original creators, Tolkien Enterprises, and then they changed it to Middle Earth, and whatever they did with it, um, sink
I
or
mean, they
swim, I
bought it
guess.
in 2022, so they haven't done anything with it yet,
Sink.
technically.
Ah.
Yeah, apparently sync.
Oh, like I am like bastardizing what the companies do with this, but it honestly looks like they buy it and hopefully they have an idea for it, or they have some ideas that the company's already working on prior to them buying them out.
Yeah,
And
they just continue what they're working on,
yeah,
probably.
like continue doing what you're working on, work on the next project, and if they have nothing, then I guess they don't think of anything, so they just let
I
it
mean, here's the thing:
go.
there's no way they're getting shut down. It's literally Lord of the Rings. There's no way that is getting shut down.
I mean, as long
If you somehow mess up that, then oh god.
I mean, who's to say the original owners of Tolkien Enterprises don't just do something else under another name, or they just continue as Tolkien?
Well, they
As
can't. Well,
Tolkien.
they can't with the Lord of the Rings properties.
Ah, okay, okay, okay. So they
At
own they
least,
own the exclusive IP rights for it. Okay.
I don't think they own. Wait, let me just. The problem is I'm gonna have to read.
See that is
Uh,
my true enemy. So if I would just tell you don't, just don't. I usually
um,
think though when it comes to a developer,
oh,
they just
20. Oh, okay. So their name was changed in 2010 to Middle
okay.
Earth Enterprises. So they
Ah,
didn't change it.
oh, okay. So it's changed from Tolkien Media or Tolkien Enterprise to Middle Earth. Okay. Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
So it looks like
they own it, and
it
they did
looks
nothing with it.
like.
I can't believe they squandered it again.
Oh, okay. So from what I can tell,
Hmm?
um,
I was
wait,
deep in thought. Just letting you know.
uh,
So deep in thought.
yeah, I am deep in reading and I'm confused.
I'd say stop before you hurt your little light bulb.
But no, I just can't believe they own Lord of the Rings if this is true.
I kind of wish you. Sorry, I'm just thinking now. Jelly needs to ask their artist one day. Hey, can you give me a new animation where I'm deep in thought and my light bulb cracks?
Yeah, I need that. I also need a loading. I need like the
The
spinning
loading.
loading
Oh
screen.
God.
I need the spinning loading screen as well.
Oh, that would be too funny, actually.
Um,
Be like, huh, Jelly, what do you think? Huh? And then just a loading screen. Help. Jelly
wow,
keeps.
I think they actually just bought the entire company.
Jelly's
Well, I
just
mean,
making me
okay, so
sad.
obviously, so from what I can tell, they don't own like the Lord of the Rings. That is
Yeah.
still owned by the children slash whatever they're called, like
Yeah.
the token estate.
See, I didn't think they sold the IP
No,
for
but
Lord of
it's
the
like
Rings.
the media license is
Yeah,
what
yeah.
they like. The media property is what they own.
Okay, okay, okay. Eh.
So, for instance, they own like
They own
for the
specifically
new
the games.
for the no, not just the games. They also apparently own like the new stuff, like the Ring of Power show and stuff
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Huh.
And apparently, there's a couple mobile games that came out as well. And the new right now, Lord of the Rings had a collaboration with Magic the Gathering, so they were part of that as well. So it's like a media license. So they own the media license basically. They don't own Lord of the Rings because I doubt the Tokenomiski would ever let them. That I there's no way you'd have to pay so much money to buy that. That'd be insane. There's no way they'd sell that. I don't think anyone's dumb enough to do that.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, after my slow, almost existential crisis right there, because I thought they owned,
help.
uh, they owned Lord of the Rings. Oh, jeez.
You hurt me.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. I just keep finding about new things.
Mm-hmm. Still hurt me.
Huh.
Stop learning new things. It just makes it sadder.
No, I'm just saying they own. Okay, never mind. This is not This is not what I thought it was. Never mind. It's just some random. It's just some random mobile game company. It said Sega. For a second, I'm like, wait, Sega, and then but Sega as in
Oh,
not the company, as in like the term Sega.
okay. I was about to be like,
It was called
no
because it was called
way.
Sega Heroes. I'm like, Sega Heroes. Oh no, it was public. Okay, it was published by Sega, but it's owned by Embracer Group. Okay, but this company is not involved at all. They just Sega just said, hey, you can use our
Hmm.
stuff if you want.
All right.
They just gave them the license.
Jelly, Jelly, please. Stop
Nope,
making me
I must
sad.
keep. Nope, I had honestly, I'm on a roll now, so.
Why are you the little blob of depression? Why? I just wanted to hear about nice things of gaming. I like good
There's no
news.
such thing as nice things now. Okay, no, sorry, that's the same company. Um, what are these guys? The sad part is a lot of these people don't have wiki pages. So who knows what's Oh god, this is such a long article. I'm not reading this. I don't know what they are. It's okay. Uh what is Dark Horse Media? I feel like I've heard that before.
Dark Horse Media, from what I remember, has done. Oh my god, hold on. Let me double check again because I don't want to get it wrong.
Hmm.
I'm gonna look it up myself.
Oh, they're a media company.
Uh, yeah, Dark Horse is.
Uh
If
oh,
I'm
they
not
do
mistaken,
it's a
uh,
move it's animation.
yeah, they do. I don't know if they're also affiliated with Dark Horse Comics, but I do know
They
they
are.
are.
Dark
So
Horse Media has Dark Horse Comics, Dark Horse Entertainment, and Things from Another World under them.
yeah, okay, so they're the ones who own quite a few different like. Give me a second. I'm trying to remember. They own a lot of different things.
They own a
Uh
lot.
oh yeah, yeah. I know they own Dark. I know they own Time. What they call it? Time Cop. The Mask. I know
Yeah,
yeah,
I saw the
the
Mask.
original comic of the Mask.
Barbed Wire,
Uh
Varys, Mystery Men, American
yeah,
Splendor, Time Cop 2, Hellboy.
yeah.
Uh,
I th- Yeah, they do
Lady
own. They
Killer,
own. Yeah, they own Hellboy. The Umbrella Academy. Now I remember the Umbrella
Umbrella
Academy.
Academy.
Uh, I'm trying to remember what else because they own a couple of
They did
others.
a comic on Star Wars apparently as well.
Yeah, they did a couple of things. They did some weird licensing stuff because I remember them
Yeah.
affiliated with. I don't remember what it was. It was something that I was just a
Well,
little
they're owned
astounded.
by Embracer Group now apparently.
Yeah, great. Yeah, yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, I don't see them getting destroyed because. Okay, let me just keep going. I'm just gonna keep clicking on links until I'll.
You're
Jelly
killing
clicks
me.
on links and see what happens to make Alchem sad.
Stop making me sad. Let's talk about anything else.
But Alchem, I need
Yeah,
to see. You were worried about me talking about crypto again, but what you're really worried about is me making you sad again.
you make me sad. Makes me sad.
They
This is why.
own
This is why I need to
they own
reconsider and bring topics to the table next time.
yeah.
Igdara, yeah, I'm just like,
It,
oh.
okay, is this
Hmm?
this was just part of Free Radical? I'm pretty sure.
I want to hurt. I want
Yeah,
to
because
hurt my friends.
they own Deep Silver now.
This is why. This is why I sometimes just friendly fire my friends in games now. It's because of jelly.
Hey, you did that way before I started doing this, so you can't use that as an excuse. Like
Cause and
literally way before.
I guess this is cause and effect. This is your payback.
This is my payback. Yeah, well luckily Deep Silver doesn't they don't actually own a lot anymore.
Just
So I
know,
mean
lady.
that's not that bad.
Just ladies and gentlemen, just know that all your favorite things that you grew up with will eventually be sold off and just either
Yep,
written off for tax purposes once they're no
they
longer
will. They
useful.
will.
And what is worse now, if there's anything like media in terms of videos or something, you will no longer have a physical copy of it anymore. I'm so sorry. It
Oh.
won't exist.
Oh no, never mind.
Hmm?
Never mind.
I'm
Okay.
sorry.
They also own Gunfire Games, which are the guys that
Oh yeah,
made
heard of them.
Remnant 2.
Mm-hmm.
But they're they are owned by Gearbox, which was sold, and as part of it, they also resold the IP rights.
Nice. Good. So some of them are freed.
And Darksiders.
Some of them are freed. I
Oh,
still
I
don't.
mean, Darksiders was THQ Nordic, which if I can't remember if I said this at the beginning, because so Embracer Group was THQ Nordic.
But then they decided let's be
And
more.
then they became Embracer Group in 2019.
And then they decided to embrace everyone into it.
Yeah.
It's like a giant blob that just wants to
So
incorporate everything.
a giant blob that incorporated everything and then is spitting out their bones.
Basically. Like every once in a while they
Oh
spit out
no, they
something good.
own Warhost Studios? That makes me sad.
Why? What did they make?
Warhost Studios made Kingdom Come Deliverance. I don't think you
Oh,
played
that's a
this.
good one.
I'm not
I've
sure.
heard I've
Yeah.
seen gameplay. It's not my cup of tea, but I like seeing people play it. It's fun.
Oh yeah. That game is flawed, but very
Oh
fun.
no, yeah, it's very from what I see.
Very flawed. Also, don't own a bat. If you own a not up to date computer, you cannot play it. But excluding those things, I'm very excited for the sequel whenever it comes because I know they're working on it.
And
Hopefully, they're still working on it. Actually, they don't. It doesn't mention Embracer Group anywhere. Interesting. Oh, it was acquired by Koch Media, which is a German company, apparently. Are they owned by Embracer Group? I think they were. Wait. Oh my god, now we're going to percentages. Oh god. Alright. They're starting to talk about stock percentages. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Run away. Run away from the stock percentages.
I think it's time to move on, Jelly. It's time.
But these were my topics, Alcon. This is what I plan to do.
Wear me down emotionally with the sad truth that eventually all our stuff will no longer be ours, that companies will sell off our cherished
I mean, to be fair, the
memories.
majority of things we own already aren't ours, Alcon.
Yeah, I know. I've been fighting this for a long time. I've been bitching about this for a long time. It's not like another thing I can do because the powers that be care about money, and the fastest way to make money is just pretend like everyone constantly forgets that they own something or that they have the rights to it and bring it back again as a remaster. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna stop.
Well, actually, the best way to do is to make a company, build the company, and then sell the company. That's the best way to.
Well, yeah, like
not run the
literally.
company, not run the company well.
Yeah, I mean, run it. Okay, the best. I hate to say this because I've already seen this happen with a couple of businesses that some that I took part in. Start up a company, make it run. Don't make it run. Don't make it like. Don't run it like a well-oiled machine. You'll drive yourself nuts. But you'll still do that kind of trying to make sure it runs. But make it look like it runs like a well-oiled machine. Make it look like it's the best in its category. So then others who may be like either in the same genre of whatever you're doing sees you as a potential competitor, and rather than deal with you or rather than compete with you because competition is scary, let them buy you out and just incorporate you into their fold. They'll usually just buy you off, and you being the original owner of it, you either go into their fold but with a nice paycheck and everything and make everything look nice and working and everything, Or if you just did it for a quick cash grab, just sell it off and let them deal with the aftermath of realizing that they just bought a lemon. And when they realize everything is just barely holding on, you're long gone, and the contract's been signed. It's called business.
Yeah.
Don't actually follow that advice. I mean, it's actually what people really do, but you know.
It depends. It is what people do, but overall, it doesn't. It only works in very specific circumstances.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. So I just learned that they own Purple Lamp Gomb, GHBM, which was Purple Lamp Studios, and those are the guys that made the SpongeBob SquarePants battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
Oh, good. They bought a company that made a remaster. Cool.
And then, well, they also made the new one, the Cosmic Shake.
SpongeBob
SquarePants: The Cosmic Shake, and apparently they're about to release Disney's Disney Epic Mickey rebrushed.
Oh, look, they made another remaster.
I mean, hey, to be fair, remakes are. They also made Sea of Thieves. Apparently, they were the ones who ported it to Steam. Apparently,
Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves, yeah.
So they're the ones who just made the ports. Great, they remastered it for another console.
They ported it to Steam.
Oh my god, I swear to God, if I keep hearing that more companies are just doing remasters,
I mean, to be fair, those SpongeBob games were really good.
Breaking a lot of monitors today.
How many monitors do you have?
8. I don't have 8. I don't have 8.
Okay, I was about to say, really?
No.
Wow.
No. But no, I'm just like, it boggles the mind. Well, nostalgia works. Nostalgia sells. And
I mean, to be fair though, Alcom,
yeah,
I agree that there are too many remakes. Specifically, the SpongeBob ones though were good though. Because it wasn't just like a shameless remake.
Yeah.
Like it was basically, I'm pretty sure it was like a new engine, a new everything.
If it's good, people will. If it's good,
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying, if it's good, people will rebuy it again and again. I'm guilty of that. Yeah. I've mentioned before that if they ever make a Shadow of Colossus remake, I will buy it again.
Aren't they? I thought they are. I thought they were.
Then I will buy it again.
It's like the people who own 6 copies of Skyrim. How many copies of Skyrim do you own?
Oh, Skyrim? Oh, thank God, I only have the one. I never went back. Okay. I enjoyed Skyrim for what it was.
I technically own 3, but that's because my dad got it on 360 when I was a kid.
They got you.
So he had the 360. And then I bought the Game of the Year edition on Steam, and I own the Enhanced edition because they gave me it for free. So I've only technically bought it once.
Okay. I got you, Jelly. Only once.
Yeah, only once. Because I wasn't I'm not a like die-hard Skyrim fan like some people are.
I mean, I get why people like it, but I was never. I mean, I enjoyed it from beginning to end. It was fun. But afterwards, when I'm like remaster, remake, I'm like, I don't need to buy it again. I beat it unless you added new stuff to it. I don't need to go again. But or I just mean like if I ever wanted to, if I ever wanted to play it again, I just turned on the Xbox 360 and there we go.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Not the 360. I just play the PC one.
How dare you? And again,
confused me, Alchem. You should see me trying to use a controller, man. It's a disaster zone.
That'd be hilarious. The only thing is, I do hope some games that I used to play on the Xbox 360 come out on PC. I'm still waiting for one that should have been made already, or at least it's in the works and it should be out, unless something happened. Wait, hold on, now I gotta look it up. Great.
Which game?
Lollipop Chainsaw.
I haven't heard anything about it, which sometimes is a good thing. I mean, unfortunately, Outcome, the one I was really looking forward to when it was announced in 2021 was the Knights of the Republic remake, and that's just been a disaster since day one, basically. And it makes me sad. Okay,
so apparently it's coming out this year, but it doesn't say when, and I'm just like, please.
Probably Christmas.
I just
time, probably.
I just want to
would be
play it
my best
again. That
guess.
shit was fun. It was stupid but fun. All the games. Why do I like these? I mean, I like stupid games because they're just memorable. But oh well, at least they're not gonna do a tax write-off with it. I hope.
That's what you think. They're gonna announce a release date and then announce the tax write-off date to cancel it. That would be the. I'm sorry, I'm just imagining that. Oh
Uh,
my god,
I will like
that's so
if
funny.
that happened, I will take a camera and just like live record me smashing a monitor. Just hear
Stop
just
breaking your monitors.
I won't show myself, but you just hear my monitor. You'll just see a monitor fly to the ground as you hear me screaming, "Son of a bitch!" Yeah, it's just really loud as loud as possible. Sure, I'll get the neighbors to call the cops on me, but I'm just venting.
Interesting. How many board games do you play? Malcolm, do you play any board games?
Um, Consistently, no, but in my lifetime, I have played quite a few board games.
So apparently, Embracer Group owns the company that made Ticket to Ride. That board game. I've seen it everywhere. Ticket to
Never
Ride.
heard
I
of
have
it.
no idea.
Never heard of it.
It's about trains. It's like I don't know. All I know is about trains. But I see it every time whenever I go to like a couple times I've gone to like a bookstore or go to those game cafes.
This is how I know.
I go to board game cafes with my friends every once in a while, and it's always there. And I always say, "Hey, I see this everywhere. We should play it." And then all my friends are like, "Dude, this game's gonna take 4 hours." I'm like, "Oh, okay, never mind then."
Okay. Sorry, I just realized I am that meme pilled because the second you said it's about trains, my brain just was like, I like trains.
I like
Uh,
trains. It's to be fair, I do like trains.
uh,
It's pretty cool.
okay, Jelly, are you done telling me about the sad news that every company is trying to sell every game? Well, or
I
like,
am. I am.
it's not that they're selling off the games that I like because the ones that succeed seem to go off and find another developer or something. It seems like they take the ones that like either did well in the past and that was it,
Yeah.
and then they just let it sit and rot and nothing else. And I mean,
Well,
it's
I mean,
sad.
they bought Gearbox and Sega
Yeah,
Interactive
yeah,
and
but
Eidos Montreal and stuff like that.
yeah, but those succeeded. So even though they're not the big company is basically going under, they at least
Yeah.
can get away, and those companies
They
will be fine.
they bought either they bought
Yeah,
companies that were on the up and up already,
yeah,
or companies that no one's heard of for decades.
yeah.
Or they, I mean, this. I think honestly, the saddest one is Radical because they were literally reformed to be bought by them, and then it was shut down when this happened to
Mm.
make a new Time Splitters game. Like I think that's the saddest one so far that I've seen. Because that just like that sucks, man. And I enjoyed. I can't remember which Time Splitter games I played. I played one Time Splitter game on the Xbox a lot, like when it first came out, and I remember enjoying that game a lot. I don't remember what it's called though. That's the problem.
Mm.
I have to search it up. Time Splitters Xbox.
Look, I'm all zoomed in now.
Time
Just
Splitters Future Perfect. That's what it
oh,
was called
wait a minute, that does sound familiar.
on the
Huh?
Xbox.
Yeah.
In
Uh,
2005.
you're killing
I really
me.
enjoyed that game.
All these good games that are coming out. Well, no, all these good games that's potential being squandered,
Yeah.
or at least good development companies. Oh well.
Yeah. Well, welcome.
Hmm?
Do you have anything else to say about all these sad times before
Stop.
we end it here? Because I'm on a time crunch,
I
unfortunately.
understand.
So I
I
have to go
gotcha.
soon.
I gotcha. I gotcha. No, no.
So anything to say?
No. I'm just like like I said. I'm very pessimistic about the future of gaming right now. There are some shining what is shining the fuck is that? Diamonds in the
Yeah,
rough.
I
There
can
are some,
understand that.
but the way big gaming companies are going,
Yeah,
it doesn't
AAA
look
stuff is just sad.
they don't yeah, they stopped caring about the consumers a long time ago,
Long
and
time ago.
they're basically money driven now, and
I mean, they were for a
nothing
long time.
yeah, but now it's like
Now it's just
I
out in
keep
the open.
I
It's
keep
just out.
saying
They're
this.
not even trying to hide it
Yeah,
anymore.
I keep saying that they are like cartoonishly evil, like the kind of stuff you saw in like Looney Tunes or like any of the stuff from the '90s where they show the evil corporate overlord boss
Yeah,
guy
yeah.
who's like,
With like
yes,
the
for
top,
money.
with the
You,
top hat strip,
yeah,
like
you're
petting
like,
his cat.
yeah, it's like we'll do this and we'll sell it for money. The idiots will never know. That's literally what they're doing out loud in public, and I'm like,
Yeah,
this is a parody. You are literally copying what like all the old TV shows or all the old cartoons said you would do. And it's hilarious.
yeah.
But
But with that, Alchem,
yes, yes.
with those sad times,
Yeah.
do some shout outs.
Yes. Shout out to our sponsor, Nord Raycon. He could
No,
not
don't
even
give them free
he
advertising.
could not even he could not even get it right. He said two companies at the same time.
You said two companies at the same time.
Three, yeah. Rage. Okay. Thank you everyone.
One day.
That would be hilarious. Then I could say it's for the money. Yes.
It's true. We could.
Thank you everyone who is popping in on these podcasts. Those of you who watch live on my channel, I appreciate it. Thanks for hearing my dumbass talk with my friend Jelly. Us two co-hosting. Thank you to Jelly, well, by the way, for bringing these topics. You normally just run with it and go with it, and so that's usually what I do. Although sometimes Jelly just makes me sad.
It's okay.
But
Next week is going to be happy.
oh, good. Why?
You,
Oh yeah,
it's
a special.
It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
special episode.
yeah. See,
we know what's gonna. You know
see,
exactly what's gonna happen.
yeah, totally,
Hey,
totally,
we literally
totally,
planned it.
totally
And
did
he's
not
totally
just.
fit, and he's totally finished the things I told him he needs to do by that time, and he's not realizing that he hasn't done any of it or even started. Am I right, Malcolm?
Yeah, correct. Totally just ask you that
Exactly.
question to set up the whole thing to tell everyone that we're doing that next week.
It's just
Yeah.
a bit. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
it's
it. He's not worried
all
at
a
all.
bit. Yeah.
Because I've
So
been done for because I've been done for 2 weeks, and
yeah, and I've been ready since
since I told them originally.
But again, everyone who's popping in, thank you so much for sorry, excuse me, for so much for joining. I appreciate all of you guys who pop in live on the channel here on my Twitch. As you guys know, me and Jelly started this podcast. We've been going 9 episodes, 10 episodes coming soon, and I've been having a lot of fun just chatting it up. You can catch me on Twitch. Those of you who are watching, you already know. You can also catch me on my YouTube channel where I live stream as well. We don't live stream the podcast. That's exclusively for Jelly's channel and for Jelly's YouTube channel.
On YouTube, at least.
Yep. For those who want to continue to support me or want to continue watching, I usually stream on Twitch from God knows when. Honestly, I need to work on a schedule, but you can catch me there on YouTube. I post stuff on YouTube like edited video content and sometimes on TikTok, and you can also watch me post random stuff on Twitter where I post either funny jokes, funny stream clips, sometimes my current work in progress in terms of models and just anything like that, because I just post whatever I like on that channel. And yeah, and also you can support me if you want to support by, what are they? It's subs, donations, yada yada, Patreon, Throne, whatever. You have options if you ever want to continue to support me, so I can continue to do these goofy things, and also label them as tax write-offs. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, that's a big part of it too.
Oh.
My name is the Techno Jelly. I am the other co-host here. The podcast is going to be uploaded to my YouTube channel. If anyone has missed portions of the podcast, it goes live as soon as possible on my YouTube channel. It's going to be a little bit later today because I got stuff to do tonight. So I'm going to be doing it after that. So it's probably going to be like an hour or two, and it's probably going to be uploaded tomorrow morning, technically. But yeah, it's going to be live on my YouTube channel. If you are interested in my channel itself, I upload videos Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, and I stream on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday if you'd like to join. And for those, I mostly play Minecraft and Valorant. If you'd like to hear me ramble before Alchem gets here, you can see the unedited recording of the Patreon or of the podcast on my Patreon. Where I say Alchem should be here any minute now, and then 30 minutes later, I'm still talking by myself. But thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I hope to see you all on episode 10. Alchem and I have a special episode that planned, and we'll be working towards. Some details still to be determined, but the gist of it is finalized. So yeah, I hope to see you on the special episode 10, and we will all see you next week. Goodbye, everyone.
Later.
Voice.
All right then, and guys in chat, those listening in, so we are gonna have to cut this one short. Normally we do ramble on for a
Normally we
while.
do a ramble a bit. I could stay for about 5 minutes, but then I.
Are you sure? Because you literally have to you have to get ready, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
I timed this out.
Okay. But yeah, for those of you chiming in on the channel, yes, normally we do talk afterwards and respond to all of you guys. Another wheel spin now? No, I don't. What was I gonna say? But yeah, Night, I did see that news about people fighting against this whole thing about the companies just basically once your digital content is gone. Yeah.
Digital stuff. I saw that too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that moves forward because honestly, the whole era of what you own is no longer yours because you don't have a physical copy that doesn't fly. That doesn't fly. You once you buy something, you bought something. It's yours.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's hoping that works because I believe in the whole concept of if I own a physical copy, I own the physical copy. What is the difference between digital? Because you just converted it into a new format, but it's still mine. So I should still have technically every right to have it. At least that format. Not changing it. You don't modify it. You don't make it a better version. The original thing I bought, that's what it is. But whatever.
Yeah. And Night Road, I don't know. Alchem has not forgotten what he has to do. He just hasn't done it yet, I bet.
What?
Come on, Alchem.
Yeah.
Be honest with me. Have you done it?
I started a little bit of it. I've been working on models, so I took some time to write some of that down.
I mean, luckily, just as a, I guess, teaser, I don't know if I remember if I told you or not. I was talking about a visual aspect.
Yeah.
I tried to figure it out, and I just didn't really like any of the things I was doing, so I don't know about the visual aspect.
Okay.
Of it.
Oh.
So I think we're just going to be talking about it, really.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And on that episode though, Alchem, I do need you to be here
early. I will be.
Not necessarily early, but like
on time.
I would say we need we probably need at least 5 or 10 minutes just to like double check to make sure everything's good to go.
I gotcha. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll make sure.
Just so we're on the same page of how it's gonna go down, type of deal.
Okay. I got you, Jelly. No worries, then.
Yeah.
But now, you need to head off. It's going to be time for you to start off your thing. And have fun with it.
Going. I got stuff to do at 7, so I will talk to you all later.
All right.
And, yeah. A special episode, hopefully. Hopefully it goes smoothly. And to answer that is it's not going to. It's going to be... There's going to be literally smoke and fire. But you know what? It's
will somehow work. Well, it'll somehow work. We'll find a way.
We'll figure it out.
We will find.
And we do have to discuss how often we want to do special stuff. Because I don't know about doing it every 10 episodes. I know you and I were talking about every 10. That sounds exhausting. Figuring out something special to do every 10.
We could spread it out. We do like 1 at 10.
Have to
do milestone kind of stuff. I mean, for a podcast.
Milestone stuff. Anyway, I need to stop talking or I'm going to keep talking. And we're going to crap at 7. So I will see you guys later.
All right. Later, Jelly. Bam. No. Oh, wait. I'm supposed to get out of the call, too, of this. My bad. Waiting for Jelly to just... There he goes. He's gone. But, hi. What's up? Good to see you. I haven't seen you guys in a while. Please stick around, I guess. Well, no, actually, give me a second. I need to check something. One, also, I gotta go to the bathroom, too. Anything I want to mention beforehand, I will hydrate. So... Oh, yeah, Smart Echo, in terms of what I'm working on, look, long story short, one model is taking a lot more work than I expected. In fact, I was working on it yesterday, and I was making quite a bit of progress, but then I got an update that now I gotta update it and do everything again. So I kind of, every time okay, long story short, every time I get a new update to this model to add stuff to it, I have to redo everything on Unity. Because, I'm working on that one too, by the way. So I am working on that one. I need to find better. I'm using the original bases. The problem is, I'm kind of learning how to make the clothes fit onto it. So I have to learn to sculpt on Blender. I also have to take the time to ask Mia to help me out there too, because doing it on my own is gonna be a. I need you to close your video. Oh, yeah. I gotcha. Sorry about that, Jelly. I didn't know you still had it on. My bad. Sure thing. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Anything else that I need to mention? But yeah, I'm working on those. I also am going to try. There might be some days this week where I might not stream because I'm gonna just try to move stuff onto Warudo and finally do the test runs. Just a heads up, it's going to be incredibly janky. All right, later, Jelly. It's gonna be incredibly janky because I'm still learning how to work the peripherals and what the settings are proper, how to set up the settings correctly. But if it works, it'll work. If it don't, I'll get used to it and make it work. I'll find a way. Do the princess? You still have to make one model and finish four. Wait, what's the? Could you run it by me and let me know which one? Because I'm also trying to knock out some of these things. So I'm literally starting up projects, labeling them the correct thing. Could you list the ones so I make sure I'm not mistaken about them? I'll go over this. Is it good for Valheim then, or are you gonna need to cancel? I think I should be good for Tuesday. I still need to write everything down. I meant to write down everything earlier before the podcast, but I was running late. No, I was busy working on stuff and also just enjoying my time. Gotta enjoy the little things, even if I'm streaming. Sometimes I just want to enjoy some stuff that I'm doing. Um. Also, yeah, like I said, good job everyone with Helldivers. I'm sure Joel and everything behind that thing is not just gonna Uh, I'm sure we're not just gonna get rammed up the ass with whatever surprises is gonna happen. I need to start writing stuff down. Same. You need to make a squirrel girl, and you gotta finish up the human girl, goth girl, RP girl, and normal Tanuki girl. I'm working on the normal one as we speak. The human one is pretty much done. I just gotta put better expressions on it and fix up some stuff. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, so give me 1 second because I also. Okay. Okay. Also, Sparneko, to answer you, I am looking forward to the eclipse. I'm gonna look straight at it. I'm sure no harm will come to me if I look straight at it. See, Sayaku's gonna do the same thing. See, you stare right at it, nothing will happen to you. There's no harm. It's all government lies. Um, please don't actually do that. Uh, what else was I gonna say? Apparently, I think it's the 8th. Tomorrow. Wait, is the eclipse tomorrow? Wait, hold on. What is that other thing? There's something happening around my area. It's something about bugs. When is it? Is it tomorrow? Uh, April 7th. When's the next? Yeah, 17 year, yada yada yada. When? When? Likely come out after a warm rain. The emergency takes after it's be late May through June. Okay, so next month. Okay, it's estimated. What about my tags? My tag, I had to have them for a week, for like 1 or 2 weeks. It's over. We're done. It's also the next month, so we're done. So that's why the tags are gone. Don't forget to turn the redeem back on. I will. Yeah, the cicadas. We have the cicadas coming out sometime soon. So apparently we have like a weird thing, like two different generations of cicadas about to pop up all over the place. I remember the last time we had them, it was a nightmare because there was like literally thousands, if not hundreds of them flying all over the place. And then like a couple days later, they're just all over the place on the ground, dead, smelling. No, tag was for a month and you removed it already. The punishment has failed. Now you gotta respin the wheel. Fuck that shit. I'll just put them right back up. Haha, Sayako, hilarious. I live in Maryland. They actually encourage that. I don't. Literally, it's just a cheap way to get people to clean them up. But no, people, people eat that. People eat the cicadas, and I'm just like that. That's fucking gross, my guy. Why would you eat? One, it's a bug. Two, it's on the ground. Three, it's a bug, and it's been on the ground, and it's disgusting. Yeah, hi, it's me. Hello. Hi, it's me, the little Tanuki with the mid voice. Hi. You ever eat crickets? No, have you? Totally not gonna judge you based on your answer. I do not eat the bugs. The bugs, they scare me when they're alive. Why do you think I want to ingest them? I do not like bugs. I don't mind them. I mean, I can squish them if I need to. Spiders are cool in my book. As long as spiders don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with spiders because spiders normally catch the bugs I don't like. Just imagine them moving in your mouth, Halcom. It's a new feeling. Come on. Most people, most people who eat bugs eat them dead. Spiders aren't bugs. Whatever. The point is, I don't like bugs. I'll eat one with you. What makes you think I want that experience? I don't want that experience in my life. Oh, also, I love the tweet you've been doing, especially the chibi. Oh, thanks. I'm trying to do more. Hopefully people like what I post on Twitter. Like I said, I'm just posting random stuff that I feel or that I'm going through, or just some of the art that has been made in the past, or pictures that I take while I'm just exploring VR chat, or that I'm having fun. I want to start doing that more, and hopefully people keep enjoying. Hopefully, I mean, what I convey on Twitter it is not usually what I do on stream, although sometimes it is because sometimes I post just funny moments. But yeah, glad you like. Hmm? I do? Hmm? Let's see. My feelings hurted. Wait, what? Because eating a cricket? I won't eat a cricket with you, so my feelings, they hurt. He won't crunch on the long-legged bug. Hold on, everyone. So what's the game plan now? I'm trying to brainstorm actually. I'm trying to figure out what exactly I want to do. Honestly, that's why I'm kind of just chatting, which I should just change. Sorry about that. I meant to swap it to just chatting. Also, speaking of like what I'm posting, I hope is look. I don't know. Not everyone. I know not everyone follows me on Twitter. Otherwise, I'd have a crazy amount of people following me on Twitter. But if you do follow me on Twitter, I hope like is there, eh, is it weird what I'm posting? Like I usually double think what I do half the time. Okay, not half. That is a lie. That is such a lie. I double think whatever I post on Twitter for some stupid reason, and then only those rare moments do I realize I'm just like stop overthinking. Just post what you like. But I'm curious. Does anyone actually enjoy what I post, or like do you guys enjoy it? I'm just trying to post out what I've been working on, funny ideas that I have. I need to actually post more of the funny ideas I have with you guys because I want to see what everyone says about it. Although, though what I'm seeing right now, it seems like most people just want to post like their avatars At least in terms of VTubers, I swear to God, it looks like most people posting their avatars are just doing weird poses with them. I mean, granted, I'm doing some of that too, but I'm not doing it on VR chat. I'm usually doing it. Thank goodness Unity lets me. Thank goodness Unity lets me post my avatars. And sometimes I take it in VR chat because sometimes I'm just doing something fun. For you, a bit odd, only because you are finally trying. I kind of want to. I kind of want to, Night, because I was like, what else am I gonna? I mean, what else am I gonna use Twitter for besides posting my opinions about stupid stuff or funny stuff I like? Or now I'm just like, honestly, if someone like a creator or some content creator or something posts something that I find interesting, I will comment on that stuff. Fan art needs to be acknowledged if it's good. I acknowledge all Sayaku. I acknowledge all fan art. If I get any fan art, I'm gonna start posting that stuff too. I need to also change up the starting soon thing. Hmm. No, I want. Hold on. Mia's messaging me and she mentioned the word that I like, and now I'm just like, I want some of that. Now I want. I wish I could order some and just have some right now, but I can't. I wish I had pasta. Sorry. My girlfriend is mentioning pasta, and I'm just like, God, I want pasta now. No pasta until you finish your vegetables. Fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. I am not cute, for the record. I am fabulous. I didn't say it was bad. Just okay. Sorry, Night. I scrolled up. I got some Easter candy. Not wait. Hold on. You said Easter candy. Cadbury eggs or thank you for the stretch, by the way. Cadbury egg, chocolate Easter bunny. Um. Cheeps. Did you get some cheeps? Or are they called cheeps? I forget what they're called. The little marshmallow. The marshmallow chickens or whatever they're called. Oh, we should one day do. We should one day do say everything Malcolm likes to get his reaction. You are a monster. No, because then you don't understand. Actually, now you're gonna understand, or most of you are gonna understand, and Mia will probably kill me for this. Although, honey, not this time. I didn't do it this time. I swear. I swear. Peeps, thank you. That's what it's called. Thank you, Silver Flame. Hi. Thank you so much for hopping in, and thanks for letting me know that's what it's called. Just letting you know, yeah. Usually when I stream, I don't eat. I eat after stream, and I would love that too. Jesus, yeah, hell yeah. But no, I did eat beforehand because in case Mia's listening, I did eat beforehand. Ah, I did eat. I did eat. I swear. I swear. Hi, honey. Also, Jesus, I would love to have some of that. I'd have a piece of that. Have the whole thing. Lemon Kit Kat. Lemon Kit Kat sounds good. And I did eat, so don't worry. So don't worry. And I can deny it. I can deny being cute. Because I'm not cute. I am allowed to. What do you mean? No, I'm not. What? No. Wait, that's not fair. You can't do that. You're just basically holding. You're just holding on to it like a ticket. Okay, I see. I see. But you are. It's not your jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. I got a jar of dirt. Yeah, see, you and I thought the exact same. Thought the exact same thing. Okay, so let me see. What is the game plan then? What are we doing? Sadly, I just finished all my candy I got for myself a while ago. Honestly, I thought it'd last longer. Bro, I kind of want to have a stash of candy again. It's been forever since I've had a stash of candy. Honestly, I just want either. Well, I can't say anything. I literally is someone. I think it was you, Spartanic, who mentioned it. They're like, "What is he munching on?" Skittles. Sour Skittles. Yeah, I was like, ooh, nice. Uh, Okay. What would you do? Okay. What would you do if I say I eat 5 times more than other people think I can? See, that's Sayaku. You're making the assumption that I already have an expectation of what I think you can eat. I mean, from everyone, in my eyes, I think everyone just eats the regular amount of food, if not maybe just a little bit more, a little bit of excess. Honestly, I don't think most people eat like a crazy amount. I mean, hell, I normally either skip breakfast, I skip lunch, or I skip dinner. There's no in between. I either skip one during the day. Hi, honey, I love you. I don't skip anything. No, please don't kill me. No, don't. If you kill me, I won't be here. Just suddenly, just like oh man, it's a real shame I forgot to eat all day. Then I suddenly hear Mia going, "What?" Ah! And I'm just gone like that, just like that. Just like she comes out from the shadows, like there's an ominous, like an ominous shadow with red eyes behind me. What did you say? Yeah, I ate your soul, huh? Joke's on you, Sayaka. My soul belongs to her. No, don't feed me hot food, please. Wait, hold on. What's the point? I won't eat it. Like, I won't be able to digest it. I will. It'll literally take me forever, and it'll burn. Oh, no, okay, no. Now that's cruel. Don't. No. Do not feed me. Don't feed me broccoli. Do not feed me broccoli. Why are you gonna feed me broccoli? Why? I'd rather eat spicy food. Ew, those are both, the cauliflower and broccoli are horrible. Gross. Blah. Sorry that. Wait, you can't punish me for misbehaving. I always do that. Love you. Don't punish me with food. Don't punish me. Don't punish me with food because then I just won't eat. Just give me more reason not to eat. Just give me more reason not to eat. When will his taste buds grow up? They are grown up, boy. I am a grown up, and I just don't look. Look. They are just why don't treat me like a kid. Make Malcolm brush his teeth with broccoli. Is that even possible? That it just wait, wouldn't it just stain my teeth green? Even broccoli with cheese, gross. Blech. Blech. Don't hide. You're just hiding it. You're just trying to hide it at that point. And no, I noticed because I like taste it and I'm like, bleh. I'd feel it. My tongue would feel it. I'd be like, this and weird. Listen. I've had weird stuff in my mouth and I don't know. No. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that. That explains the gag reflexes. But shush. What I meant by that is, what? What? Well, who's right? Some weird stuff in here. Shut up, Jesus. Also, I gotta change my emails and give you some new ones. I've been Oh, guys, if you guys have some funny ideas for emotes, please let me know. I've been wanting to add some new ones for you guys. I just don't know what. I'm gonna see if maybe later in the year I can try to commission for that. Uh, let's see. Other than that, let me just think. Let me think. I was thinking of doing some. I was thinking of doing maybe some Helldivers later and then go into VR chat. I still want to go into VR chat. There's a lot of stuff I want to do. And we also want to do Helldivers, but in the meantime, I also want to just please. Sorry, Mia's. I'm being tempted by greater evils. I'm sorry, chat. Says the one who says they're literally a spawn of hell. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, you can be both. Doesn't change the fact that I still adore you. I'm okay with this. I'd be. Oh, and hey, Civic, how you doing? And I'm just sorry for the. Oh, I'm trying to catch up with everyone in chat. If I think of any, I'll let you know. I've been stumped on my own. See, I want to get some. I want to get some of the basic expressions. So there's angry, scared. I think I have those. I want to have one where I'm either shocked beyond all reason, scared. I know I have a new one. I think I have a new animated one. I think. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Yeah. How would I even encompass the expression of scaroused? How? How? It would literally just be like that thing from Futurama where they're like happy. They're like oh like that when they realize they're gonna have death by snoo snoo. They're like death, yeah, by snoo snoo, yay! It's literally that. Uh, now I'm just thinking. Now I'm just thinking like a half expression when you have a dead one from a while ago. And it's scared to happy. Yeah, I'm thinking either like happy and that. Oh god, I'm just thinking that video I made or the joke with the digital circus where you see the characters like suddenly their face gets sad, and then I did that video where I like dropped my food and the duck ate it, and then my face went like from happy to really really sad. Just thinking that. But now I'm just thinking like half shocked or half like scared and half like aroused face. I'm like, yeah, no, that looks even worse. That's worse. Just like one eye like bull like half the face like this and the other half like this. No, that would be so dumb. Anime emotes like the Scooby Doo scene one is where your model's scared and it pans to one that's happy. Huh? I don't get that one. Pans Scooby Doo scene one, your model is scared, and pans to one that's happy. I don't get it. I maybe need a reference for that. A near full body emote with a scared face but a bigger bulge. It's plenty. Listen, it's plenty big as it is. The problem is I don't want to do that on Twitch because, like, Jesus Christ, am I trying to promote everyone to stare at my dick? No. This is the content I hope. I hope this is the content, not here, and certainly not down here. What the fuck? What am I, a VTuber? Oh yeah, I forgot. That's kind of the genre most people have been doing. It's been the genre. Like, no offense to any of the VTubers out there, but I swear to God, you guys want people to look at your tits and ass and down there more than you want them to look at your face. Saying it would have to be animated, happy, then scared. Oh, so like rapid swap. I don't think Twitch will allow that. Your full body emote with the yeah. Sadly, Simic, from my own experience, when it comes to emotes, Twitch usually doesn't allow if it's something related to your ass or your crotch or your tits. That's why I remember there was one meme where everyone was doing like the credit card swipe on some girl's chesty. Um, yeah, their chesticle. We're not calling them that, but we don't call it. But yeah, that slid for a few content creators, but then it got banned for a couple of others. You can do the whole twirl emote as long as it's not you don't say ass or something like that or cake. You can allow it as long as you don't focus. As long as let's just say as long as the character's ass isn't fully rendered. See that one's fine because you don't see the curvature of my cake or anything like that, and it's not called cheeks, it's not called ass, it's not called cake, it's called twirl. And I'm focusing, and the tail is what draws your attention. See the artwork, just like well, not see basic art. See basic art, or like for those of you who know your basic art term. See the eye is drawn to the center of the tail. It's not drawn to the center of my cheeks. All right, let me just make sure I didn't miss anything. Because I am behind a lot. He's basically no goddamn. Allows Pepe with a full-on bulge. Because 7TV or Better TTV is not affiliated with Twitch. It's literally it's piggybacking off the coding of Twitch to allow additional emotes. That's why you can have more than the allotted amount of emotes because, well, they're not running off of Twitch. Again, don't forget to turn redeems back on. Twitch doesn't yeah, that's it. Sorry, I'm behind, so if I'm missing anything or if you guys already answered stuff, I'm sorry. I don't know, that's the tail of some nice content. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. So I want to do some Helldivers. Give me a second about that. Sent you how would give me a second night. Let me check that out, and then I gotta catch up with everything. Oh yeah. That's literally it. That's what I'm talking about. That's a scene from Futurama where they realize death by Snoo Snoo, and you see Fry and Zap Brannigan. They're like yeah, like that, or they're realizing they're about to die, but to the best way ever. My beautiful giant women. Death by Snoo Snoo. Death by Snoo Snoo. Sorry, still remembering that video. Anything else I need to see? Also, sent what I was talking about. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's a I'm sorry, that's a good. I never saw that one from Scooby Doo where the entire it does a pan shot from the left to the right where it's like Velma, Shaggy, Scooby, and all of them are terrified. They all have scared expressions, and then when it pans to Fred on the far right, he is smiling. He is happy. Like it's like someone just mentioned the word like setting up a trap, and he's just so excited. I'll be honest with you. I have not watched all of What's New Scooby Doo. I should because honestly, I think that was one of the best fleshed out versions of each character. I think they fleshed out every single character a lot better, and they did a lot of good references. I still I saw that that's the one where they mentioned that Fred just loves making traps, and that's why he is like there. He just enjoys the whole concept of building these things. No, on any Scooby Doo. I don't watch any Scooby Doo. That's a fairly common meme. I have not seen that one. I've not seen that one at all. I do need to watch that one though. Out of all the Scooby Doo's, that's the one I need to watch. I also need to watch Velma to make sure season 3 happens. I'm kidding. Before anyone actually takes me seriously, I am not gonna watch Velma because I don't give a shit about that show. That show was horrible. And I love how everyone was bitching about, oh, y'all hate wanted watch this into existence. Nah, they had season 2 already planned. Just don't watch season 2. Please don't watch season 2. All right. Let me do the following. First off, I feel like I should charge my trackers because I've been streaming for about 2 hours, so this is probably gonna die. They had a season 2. Yeah, they were greenlit for 2 seasons, so second season is currently out or being made or something, and people were bitching about it because I thought everyone hate watched it into existence. No, not really. They had 2 seasons greenlit, so now they're just going through with it. Um, are people actually going to watch it? I really doubt because the first season was absolute shit and it made you actually angry because the development of characters was horrible. Um, it is what it is. Now let me see. Anything else? No, other than me building up avatars later that I gotta get to work on. Gotta get moving on that one. Gotta show you all these new models and gotta show new updates, and then I owe you an entire month one time later of just all princess streams, which I'm going to die on the inside. But I'm sure my chat's gonna be like, yeah, princess, let's go. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Sure. Sure. Okay. Let me go ahead then and do something in the meantime. And oh, what's that? All right. I think I will do. What did you do? What did you do? Well, I wanted to join. Told you I wanted to join you for something before I go into VR chat later. Because then I'm pulling you in with me. Me too. Okay, I understand. Procrastinate. Okay. Procrastinating and letting them pile up. 50-50 right there, by the way, Delta. I'm kind of trying to get stuff done. Like, right now, I'm working on the Tanuki female model. The problem is, I'm trying to do what I did with the Valley Girl, where any new outfit I can get, I try to add onto it on Blender. Because what I want to do is I want to make a version that just has the clothes on it, so then I can swap around with it whenever I need to, especially when I'm on my own. Not when I'm with a bunch of people, because then I don't want to lag everyone to hell and back. Because Jesus Christ, to have a model with that many outfits, that many stuff, is going to lag a lot of people. Well, mostly if I have a lot of dynamic bones, but the textures are also going to kill people. But yeah, the whole apprentice thing ran its course for me. I mean, I promise one thing, I'm going to do it, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be like, I'm not going to princess it up. I'm just going to be the model. I'm just going to be like, haha, I hope you're happy. Look, I'm not going to be like, well, I might do the stupid like act of it, but I won't like speak like it. Why not bring back the first two princess for 12 weeks, princess every for an even 3 months? No, just no, no. A couple that kind of go against what you said, Alchem. You want to know why? Because no one reported them. That's the only other reason. Sometimes Twitch doesn't catch on until much later, or someone reports something. That's it. That's the only other reason why. Sometimes automated. Sometimes it happens. Like I had an instance where I had an emote that was fine, or at least I thought it was, because I had automated. I had gotten to the point where I uploaded emotes and Twitch didn't give me any problems. Twitch always approved, to the point where I got a notice from them saying, "Hey, from now on, if you make an emote, you're approved. You have a good record. Nothing's gonna happen. You're fine." Like cool. So I upload a new one. If I remember correctly, I think it showed off chest. I think. I think it was one that was made by Sam, which I actually loved, but I posted it. Brought it live. It was there, and a month or two later, I got a notice from Twitch saying that an emote was taken down because it broke TOS, and then I just got once I realized which one it was, I took it down. But I got like slapped on the wrist. They told me anytime now I upload a model, it has to be reviewed. It has to be reviewed first. But that was like for like, I think that was like for a 6 month period, and then after that, they were like, okay, you're fine again. It's weird how they do this. Sanders says, why not bring back yada yada? 2.5 months of princess doesn't roll off the tongue well. Do I care? Do I care? I don't need to say how many months. I just have to roll with it. I just have to do it. I promise you guys I do it because you know what? You guys are amazing and you're awesome and I like you guys and you guys have made this a really fun hobby that I've been enjoying. And one day, if I can do this right and continue to post more stuff, bro, if I could literally make like shit posting and editing and working on models and doing all this stuff for fun, if I could do this for real, like as my job, no doubt I would do that. As long as I can continue consistently put out good stuff, sure. Um, I'll say this right now, future Alchem, if you ever do that, have fun with it. Just don't end up doing just mostly all day just watching other people's content. Please don't. Like I know sometimes you laugh, you lose stuff, or you watch funny memes, but don't just watch other people's created content on stream. Don't be that. Don't be a React Andy. Yeah, React Andy. I think that's what it's called. Just as long as I don't become one of those, I'll be fine. I should be happy. Did you find the issue with Biku bot? I'll be honest with you, no. I need to go. I need to go fix it. Well, maybe it's because the communities are a little smaller and are in on the joke. But would emotes like these count as reportable? Let me see. Boing and thick. Yes. Hold on. Let me enhance. Yes. Absolutely. That one, the thick one, definitely. What is it, boy? Oh yeah, no, hell yeah, that would definitely. Those two would instantly be marked if someone just reported them. Remember, Pacific, the latest update to Twitch literally says don't make your stream focus on explicitly a body part, especially a sexualized one. And those two absolutely focus on it. In fact, the name of it, one of them is literally like thick, and the other one is, I think, jiggle or boing. Both associated with ass and titty, or at least, bouncy bouncy. So yeah, those would definitely be taken down. It's just a matter of who's gonna say something, who's gonna whistleblow or not, or is Twitch gonna one day just notice them and be like, "Hey, wait a minute, that's an ass, that's a titty," and they'll just take it down. Lord knows, hopefully I'm not like gaslight, or hopefully I'm not like shining a light on it. Like more power to streamers who want to do that funny, edgy content and get away with it. It's up to them. Just as long as it's not the core. I don't mind people making fun or poking fun of it. Hell, have you seen the Valley Girl model I made? If you haven't, good. If you have, you know what I'm talking about. I don't mind making those kind of jokes because it's funny. It's funny as long as you're not like that's it. If that's the core of your entire thing, if your entire essence or being or content is just haha funny big tittied person, or the camera's constantly on you, on, well, not you but your body, then I'm just like, okay, I get it, your tits are huge and they're in my face, I'm done. By the way, they started announcing guests for Otakon. I can't go, I don't have the funds. All right, I'll still need to buy my ticket for that. I can't go, I don't have the funds. Like, I want to go. Wait, actually, if I can get the ticket, at least I can metro my way over. I can metro my way over. I forgot about that. It's in. Wait, is it in Baltimore? Wait, where is it? Where is it? Otakon. Otakon. I might actually still be able to go. Otakon. Life has been a roller coaster, so I find myself not being able to do certain things. Otakon. Washington. Oh, it's in Washington this. Oh, okay, it's in Washington. I can take the metro. God, I love that I live in an area that has a decent metro line. DC, cool. I'll be honest with you, I prefer DC compared to Baltimore. Baltimore is nice. I like the convention center in Baltimore, but the DC one is nicer. Not nicer, but I like the general area of Washington DC a lot better, especially if you're not driving there yourself. If you're driving there, God help you. Like DC traffic is horrible. Baltimore traffic is bad, but DC traffic is horrible. Did you see what I said about the audio tracks? About Biku? No. I mean, yes, but I didn't do it. No. Because I was too busy doing stuff and I forgot. And I was still working on this model that I've been working on since late at night. That I now have to redo again. Same as the other years, John. Fuck. Okay, buy ticket for Alchem. No! Also, I got this one. Which one's that one? Thighs? I mean, again, is the core content? All right, Civic. Just think to yourself: am I looking at something funny, or is it just sexualizing a body part? Is it a reference to something? And that reference isn't just that the character has ginormous, voluptuous something or others. If that's literally the case, then no, that's not allowed. And Twitch will eventually clamp it if they find it. The question is, the question is when will they find it, or if they find it. If they don't find it, then good on the streamer. But if they do find it, then Twitch will eventually just be like, "Hey, guess what? We found this. It's not allowed. Take it down, or we'll take it down, or they just take it down automatically." I think. It's just one of those. Bit further up in chat. Let me see. Same. Let me see. Do you need to? Nah. No. Oh, they started announcing. Should be easy. Should be able to audio track. I checked on all 6 audio tracks. here's the thing, she's about okay, we have to talk technical, I guess, guys. She's about that. Bigubot is not its own separate audio thing. It's on the desktop sounds, so I need to create a new audio source for it and make it its own thing. I don't believe I have it, or maybe I do. Maybe I did it on one of the scenes. It's not on this scene, that's for sure. It's on desktop sounds for this scene. Let me just double check. Oh wait, no. It's here. It's its own thing. Hold on. Give me a second. Advanced audio properties. Advanced. It's on 1, 2, and 6. Huh. Maybe I'll just move it to 6. Let me just make it 6. Or remove it from 2. It's not on all 6. It's only on 1, 2, and 6. So I'm going to remove it from 2. It's on 1 because 1 is for track 1. How come no? It needs to be on 1 and 2 to be heard on stream and the VOD. So yeah, it's on 1, 2, and 6 then. Okay, then we should be good with 1, 2, and 6, I think. Alright, anyways. Currently 85 of for. Fuck, I forgot. I forgot to buy it early, but I couldn't. Well, I couldn't buy it early. And something is on all 6 tracks. That's a good question. You're asking all these interesting. That's a very intelligent question here. Let me answer you with I don't know. Nothing is on. Well, I've updated. Nothing is on all 6 tracks anymore. I'll go over it with you later. Right now, if it's a disaster, it's a disaster, and we'll just go live. Uncheck active sources only at bottom right. Why are you doing all this technical? Oh god, my poor PC did not like that. Oh. Well, application audio app. Let's see. What's that one? There's a lot. You know what? We'll do this later. I'm not doing this now. I know if you don't do it with you, you'll never do it. I'll do it later. I'll remember to do this later. And by that, I mean probably tomorrow or before the next stream. And I will do it. Yeah, and I did the Bikubon thing. I did, but something else was playing in the background, so it's something else then. I did do the Bikubon thing. I know I did the Bikubon thing. So I'll definitely do it. The look of concern that he won't do it. That's future Alchem. Yeah, exactly. That's future Alchem's problem. That's a future me problem. Literally says that while he's making models and he sees there's a giant error on one of them. Okay. Anything else that I want to just chat about for a little bit before I just decide on what to do? Anything good besides model making that I want to do later? I have a new update for the Tanuki female one that I want to show you guys later. It's not done yet. I have to redo stuff, but basically it's just outfit changes. But I'm happy that now a model is going to be more fleshed out. And I actually like that whole thing that I can make a model and have it multiple clothes. I sadly cannot do that with the male models because most people do not make decent male model clothing or don't make clothing for male models that often. Like, say someone makes a base, no one makes clothing for that one. But if it's a female model, oh my god, there's like hundreds of them. It's like shopping at the mall, which is it's nice for the fact that like all my female model versions have options, but it's kind of discouraging knowing that all my male model options only have the one set of clothes except for a few exclusive ones where the model maker made just a little bit of clothes for it. It's nice. I mean, it's nice, but at the same time, like I said, discouraging as a male VTuber. Thankfully, my whole goal is to try to be more cartoony than I am anything else, so I can swap around and be as a little shapeshifter. I can just turn into female or male if I ever want to. But still normally retain my package down there normally. Now, anything else? I did want to like later on. I will show you more updates as I get working on them. It's just that every time I have to update, I have to redo everything, and it takes me a while. How come? just not all that much better for females. I found like 80% of that list you sent me, but only for Rindo and. Okay, yeah, no, okay. In the world of 3D VTubers, I'll say this: if your goal is to use a base model that currently exists, it is slim pickings when it comes to alternate outfits, unless you learn how to sculpt and basically reshape your model. Which is currently I'm on the verge of learning and trying to master that. If you're a 3D model maker, you only have the choices of just a select few models because most people who make clothing for those models only pick the most popular ones, and it looks like only like the ones that Jesus mentioned, Rinda and Kikyo and a couple of others are the ones that most people make clothing for. But this is like VTuber things. This is like if you're a VTuber, specifically if you're gonna be a 3D one, just know that you're either gonna have to make them yourself, learn to make them yourself, or have a vast wallet, or have a source of income that can support you with model making. Good luck to you. I got lucky that I learned to make some stuff on my own. I kind of modified older models to make them myself. This is a very old model, actually, from a old base that I need to change up. But I like this look. I actually liked how I changed it up and made it look like me. So, have I changed this model's look? Not really. I do want to change it in the future, but I like this. I like this look. It's good, and I'm happy about it. I might have to change up the hair in the future. I might have to change up a bit of some of the ears might need to go one day. I do want to keep the general look in the eyes. The face mask is going to now stay for good. Custom attaching clothes. Oh, let me see. Custom attaching clothes to male models should be fairly easy though, since they're very little moving parts and you have to work around. You have to work around. Yeah, but the problem is finding those clothes. That's the other issue. Tell you, I'll tell you from my own experience, Jesus. When I had to make them, when I had to make the maid models, and I was just using my normal male models. At that point, I never made the promise at 5K or 4K to make female models. But and thank you for reminding me about my posture. When I made those models, I had to use female bases for the clothing, and to try to make that go away, and by that I mean make the chest go away, was a pain in the ass. It was actually weird to try and manipulate and stretch and like sculpt it to make the chest basically be flat. At that point, it made the texture look god awful. So I had to fix that. Okay, gotta ask. The human gonna have the mask? No, the human is not gonna have the mask. The human is literally what I originally made of myself, and that was what I originally ran around with before I became a Tanuki. And I don't want that one to have a mask. That was me. It's gonna stay me. Yeah. I like this model. The only thing I would change would maybe be adding some color to the skin. What's wrong with me? Why can't I just be pale? Okay, fine, you're right. You're right. I actually need to not pale myself so much. To be honest, I'm not usually this pale. Although, I don't know, it's grown on me too. Plus, it honestly makes the mask shine a little. It makes the mask stand out a lot more. The human. Yes, I'm aware the human me was incredibly pale. That was more of a lack of my understanding of model making and texture work, so that's why I was pale as fuck. But, eh. Man, I'm going into a lot of deep. I'm going into a lot of deep stuff about my models. I normally never talk about this stuff. I normally just enjoy what I'm doing. The trash panda ghost. I am not gonna be a trash panda spirit. You were practically a ghost. I like the pale skin, but pure white removes most of the depth perception. Yeah, when there's no. Yeah, you're right. When it's pure white or pure of a single color, there is no depth perception because you don't have the illusion of shadow to make it look like there's depth. Oh my god, shut up. Shut up, Malabot. Shut up. I don't need to hear it. I don't need to hear it. No, no, that's what you are now. I'm not a ghost. I'm not dead. Apparently my chat wants me to be. Uh man, I was just thinking, man, one day you guys are gonna make me just spill lore about my model. I was thinking one day I'll just do. Oh, see, there it is. It happened. It happened. It happened. I knew it. It was gonna happen. I just wanted to time it. I wanted to time when this thing. 2 hours 24 minutes. Got it. 1 second. Head dead. The head died. 1 second. I'll be right back. I forgot my cable is somewhere else. Help! I'm stuck. I've fallen and I can't get up. Tanuki down. He cannot move his head. Head dead. Womp womp. Womp womp. Isn't that Shy Lilies or I forget who that is. Honestly, I don't remember every VTuber, so I don't remember. And hey, hello, Parasitist Rocket. I'm stuck in a rocket. Which one? Wait, how many rockets do you get stuck in? It seems like it's a regular occurrence. Okay, excuse me. There we go. Back to normal. Time for the most important lore lesson. How many inches? Listen. I don't. There's no real reason that you would need to know this, okay? No one needs to be. No one needs to, like. Let's. It seems like we're gonna get off. We're gonna get off on the wrong foot here, so we need to move on to something else. I was gonna say maybe one day I'll just reveal my lore through little funny things that I'll record in VR chat, but I guess not. I was making fun of you for being so. How could you? I was. How could you make fun of me for being so? It happens on the regular. You're fine. Like honestly, I'm surprised more people don't. He's like he's stuck again. There should be a stuck counter. Honestly, I mean we're gonna find out eventually. Might as well get out of the way here for consistency. Oh, it's regular association, but it can be onomatopoeia for the failed trombone. Yeah, or the womp from Super Mario Bros. Brother, I am pinned here. Oh, I want to draw fan art. How many inches are you tall? Oh, I'm sorry. That was a good. I don't know why that made me laugh. But yeah, we're gonna get off on the wrong foot if we continue talking about that. They're good. They're good. He has to write it. What do you mean I have to write it? What do you mean I have to write it? What was I gonna say? Oh, also I don't know. When it somehow you because you guys mentioned height, I'm just like I never thought about my height ever. I normally keep it actually my normal height, or I like to just change it up because it's funny. I only think well, I think it's funny, especially when you mess with someone who has a problem with their height, especially when they make it very, very obvious. Because you'll see people who have a problem with their height, they will get hurt. Especially in VR, I'll say this: my experience from VR chat is, someone has an issue with their height, either a superiority complex or an inferiority complex, when you swamp to match their height or match to be higher than them. Then they'll either look at you, you'll either get that little glare, they'll just stare at you for a second, or they'll try to one up you and make themselves taller. It never fails. Like if you ever see someone who does that, it's because they have either an inferiority complex with their height where they don't like being short, so they like to be taller than you in VR chat, or they are very happy with their height and like to lord it over people. It's hilarious. I love seeing it. This is why I say I'm a menace, because I like messing with people too from time to time. Not like in a horrible sense, but like I like to poke fun at people. It's like weakness, I guess. Using mounts that are shorter than me because I can't reach anything. See, that I understand. That I fully understand. And that's why I'm glad that you can make yourself shorter, because if I can't reach something, I'm just like, ooh, change settings, make myself taller. There I go. Oh, something's way too short and I don't want to bend down or get all the way down on my knees. Ooh, make myself shorter. Grab. Do I have a problem with being shorter or taller? No, not at all. And besides, if I'm taller, apparently, depending on my model, I either give everyone a good look or I could reach the tallest cabinets in VR chat. If I'm short, I don't have to bend down to grab everything and give everyone a good look, or I have a good look at everything else when I look up. It depends on what I'm looking up to. But I thought you liked being on your knees. We don't talk about my life and we don't talk about my nightlife in VR chat. Honestly, I like using the model I use because it seems natural in VR. And that's your right. You're free to do that. I mean, you're not giving anyone a hard time with it. You're not making like anything about it. You're not trying to make a grandiose statement or anything with it. I normally like to mess with people who love to do that whole "look at me, I am the shit. I have whatever the hell I have that's drawing your." Usually it's tits and ass. I swear to God, it's normally like it used to be. It used to be people made amazing models that had funny, awesome animations or cool light shows, or there was a Crashers. There was definitely the Crashers that happened. But now it just seems like almost everyone just wants to show off their jugs and asses, and whether or not they authentically have a voice that suits that model or don't. It's just like that's all they want to do. I'm talking about like I used to know the era where people dance a lot. They're still there. They're still there. I'll say that. People who dance in VR chat, they're still there, and I enjoy them. They're a lot of fun. No, no, bro. I do have reskin. Ooh, the Kana Gundam. I've seen that one. I just use that to throw off people. The Kana Gundam is really funny. Thankfully, you would never make a crasher. Not intentionally. Not intentionally. Maybe by accident. I will say that for the record, VR chat. It was an accident when I made that, and I got rid of it a long time ago. I didn't mean, and it wasn't a crasher gun. It was just I made a model with way too many particles, way too many particles. God rest you, little wherever the hell you are. I'm so sorry for constantly causing you to crash. Messing with you for a sec. You made yourself taller because I'm used to talking to you. Oh, I guess I meant. I guess I would understand that. But I mean, just have someone that you just look straight up at instead of going like I'll tell from my own experience, after talking with people who are like shorter or taller, eventually staring down like this, it starts to hurt my neck. Looking up like this hurts my neck as well. So sometimes I'm just like, screw it. I'm the same height as you. I match your height. There. I'm fine. Now I don't have to like bend over backwards to see you or look straight down and look at you. The days of lolathons and such are largely over. Nowadays, it's gotta be about the amount of jiggles you got on. Welcome to VR chat, where your clout is determined by the amount of ass jiggle you have, or the amount of stuff you do late at night after VR, after your streams. I swear to God, it's like, from my experience, it seems like networking is key in VR chat, but it's usually people who network in VR chat are usually doing something more than networking. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? I probably am, but if I'm not wrong, from what I've seen at least, or from what I've experienced in my time, it hasn't changed that much. And most people from nowadays, they mostly network by doing stuff together, stuff that I don't want to know about privately in closed doors. Orange status. You know what? Yeah, people are just down bad. Down is fine. Up hurts. Oh, yeah. Staring up at people definitely hurts in VR chat because you're not only are you carrying that big weighted thing on your head, but now you're like staring up and you're arching your back. I'm talking about that bangarang. Yeah, I mean, Simic, you've been around VR chat long enough. I'm pretty sure you've seen other content creators and people who, once they're done streaming, they're chilling with people and they may be going to like the club worlds, and every once in a while, some of them just veer off and just hang out with someone in a private world, and you know damn well what they're doing. I mean, some of them may be having the most like in-depth, personal one-to-one talk, and they're being very sincere and honest and sharing stuff about each other, and some of them may be doing that while also DPSing each other. If you don't know what I'm referring when I said that, good. You haven't been in VR chat long enough to know what the fuck I'm talking about. And half the time you can't even see their face anyway. Yeah. But yeah, no, the days of the whole like skit comedy, lolathon avatars where you had funny stuff and get reactionary things, those days are long gone. That era of VR chat is over. It was fun. I feel like it's gonna make a comeback because some people are getting tired. Some, not everyone, not everyone. I'm just saying now, but some people are getting tired of just constant ass and titty. Even I get that. I got tired of it a long time ago because after making models and stuff and seeing that over and over, I don't see a model anymore for their ass and jiggles. The only time whenever I see someone doing that, I'm just like, someone wants attention. Like anytime I ever see someone who likes to flaunt their models, especially their ass and tits, I literally see it as like, you really just want someone to just, I guess, look at you and be like, damn, you're sexy. I guess. That's why I kind of. That's why I don't want to show off my models, and that's why I kind of hesitate to post pictures of my models because I worked on them, but I don't want that. Now I've been hesitant to work on models more often, especially doing the more detailed stuff. But I kind of want to go back and do it because I forgot that I used to do really detailed stuff on my models and animations, and I got to go back and do it. I mean, at least the constant mirror thing seems over. No, it isn't. 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 Night. No, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's absolutely not. It's literally constantly still happening. It's just you're hanging out with groups that don't do that. Lolathon is still active. You're right, but Jesus, there's not that many people who do that content anymore. Most people like just chill and stand in front of a mirror, and that's usually what they're doing nowadays. Or some of them are doing like the camera's constantly right, either it's like right here or right here, and it's panning up towards them while they're just chatting and talking, or dancing. There are some dance streamers who are focused on the dance, like what I do when I go into the dance worlds, where the camera's like back there and just catching everything. I like those because that's just energetic, and also sometimes I just try to dance along too. Yes, I'm goofy. I know this. And yeah, no, parasitis. That's why I meant sometimes you'll get pulled into worlds privately and just have a nice chat with someone, hang out with them, or just like you said, get to enjoy a nice, clearly not against the rules movie. It's my circle that. Then again, if we're young with you in front of a mirror, not private, bro. Remember the last time we hung out, or one we went out to like a cool world to explore, and then I think you were there. If you weren't, I'm sorry for mistaking that, but we were all like chilling in this one world. Then we went to this other world where it's like a wall where we can kind of like face plant into it, and our a drawing of us appeared. No, not that one. Not that one. No, not that one. Maybe you weren't there that night, but I was exploring with a couple friends. We went to this cool world where, like in the walls, if you say you put your hand on the wall, you leave an imprint of your hand. Or if you say just ran face first into the wall, you leave an imprint of your entire body into the wall. We were there and we were just in the mirror the entire time. Yeah, jeez, that's literally what ends up happening. I kind of wanted to. I'm gonna be honest with you. I kind of wanted to go, but then more people showed up, and I was like, "Well, I'm gonna be polite." And I mean, it would be a dickish move if like they start showing up and I leave. So I stayed, but then eventually I got bored and I was like, "Let's go somewhere." But yeah, that's what happens with most stuff. Furthest the conversation was when you want to watch a movie. That's good though. That I mean, look, that's cool because you guys got to do something and got to enjoy something and got to do something like watch a movie. And a movie doesn't involve much conversation. That's usually just you enjoy the movie, you enjoy the experience. But in terms of a content creator, like for content creators, from what I see in VR chat, it's usually like the camera's right on their chest. And hold on, let me just make sure. Let me so I don't talk out of my ass right now, even though usually I'm right. Let me just check. How is it right now in the VR chat world? Is there anyone I know who streams VR chat anyway? I kind of stopped watching most VR chat content creators because most of them just evolved into, except for like one or two people, they just evolved into the cameras right in front of the, right in the middle of the first one that I saw. The preview thumbnail is literally just ass. Oh, of course, I know that streamer. I actually do. I actually follow them, but not for the reason you think. But it's one who literally all they did was, okay, I follow them because I want to support VR chat streamers, but they also just devolved and not devolved. They always did this content. It was always just them dancing in front of the camera But they then did start to explore worlds. They still do standing in front of the camera and yeah, I actually had that moment. I recognize that as uh so let me just I'm not going to show it, but I'm just going to say the first thing I see for every single one that I'm seeing. And this is not in any order. This is just in recommended for you. I see two furries, one sitting on the other's lap, and it looks like they're either just one of them's caressing the other. Someone just exploring. I think they're doing they're doing RP, I think. At least from the subtitle. One is literally just VR chat dancing and you just see their ass. I mean, it's just literally a back shot. The other is they're just exploring with their friends. It looks like they're just gaming. That's not even VR chat. I don't even know what that is. That's something else. That's they're exploring. They're exploring. Thank goodness. This is just the camera's just on the person as they're just standing there with a barely dressed avatar. That's a back shot. That's RP. That's they're playing. See, everyone who's just playing is usually just like low viewers, but they're having fun. Okay, this one has high viewers and they're just enjoying their time. Is it dancing? Dancing. That's the camera's like chest high again. The camera's on the person. They're just talking, but it's their avatar is like barely dressed. That's RP. Hold on, let me do this. Let me see from highest to lowest, and let's see what's going on. High to low. Good. The highest. Oh, thank goodness. The highest VR chat streamer is just goofing around with their friends. Thank goodness. That's a character just standing in front of their camera. Oh, another person just having fun. That's the ass I mentioned from before. That avatar is just laying there with the camera's right on their chest. Okay, so at least I'm like 50-50. It's like one is good, one is bad, one is good, one is bad, and I'm like, hey, how you doing, Empress Volby? Oh my god, I'm sorry. I'm, I just, it hasn't changed. Like there's every once in a while I am surprised by the highest one being something that isn't just like ass and titty, but then I'm just like, it's like genuinely exploring cameras just on the avatar or like mostly on the chesty area. Hold on, maybe they're just chatting and they're just gonna goof around. I don't know. Just chatting, cameras doing a back shot. This person isn't even playing VR chat anymore. It's just something else. They're exploring. That's RP. I know that. I know that. That's Curry. They're doing RP. Let's see. And then after you pass the 50 viewer mark, everyone's just having fun. But if it's like above 50, the camera's usually right here. Right. Oh, there's another one. I I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore. Like sometimes I'm genuinely surprised by how good content is, and then sometimes it's just like ass and titties all the way. I don't know if I'm just being way too cynical or if it just that literally is it sometimes. And no, Pixie-ish, I'm not gonna stare at you with my disappointing eyes. No, disapproving. Oh man. Okay. This is why I just don't know anymore. Like, is this the new content now? Is this what everyone does now? Is this what I should do? Is chat? Is this what you want me to do? Is this what you want, chat? Does this make? Yeah, I'm kidding. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. First and foremost, I am going to just enjoy a small game for a little bit. No, I know. Next gen, that's not what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'll still have my model and I'll have fun sometimes doing that kind of stuff because one, it's just funny to me to do it from time to time. But that's never gonna be the core concept of my streams. You're just gonna see a dumb, lovable idiot have his fun and enjoy. Sure, sure I'm gonna be cynical sometimes and comment on some of the stuff I see, but that's just because I mean I'm part of it too. It's gonna impact me eventually, one day or another. I'll like see it, and that's gonna be everything everyone likes. But am I gonna do it constantly as my thing? No, because one, I don't have. I honestly don't see how people have fun That's stupid. Be logical. They're not doing it for fun. They're doing it for a paycheck. But I just don't have fun. I would not have fun being on stream, mute or not, just basically in a girl avatar, just going like this over and over and over. I would not have fun doing that. Now, speaking of actually, what we want is more moving objects on the screen, lots of numbers, and constant camera focus on your tail. Seriously, though, I figure that could really be a silly punishment to have a stereotypical population. Pixie, I'll tell you one thing. If I do something like that one day as a funny, goofy thing, I'm still gonna make it like MLG kind of like when you say moving objects, my mind immediately went to like the old 2016, 2014 kind of thing where people had the major the gaming the those big plays where they had the stupid air horn and you heard the little frog that little frog emote that's like wiggling and stuff, and you had like Mountain Dew cups or cans showing up all over the screen, and it just heard obnoxious like screaming and stuff like oh just that kind of stuff. I don't know if that's an option in Warudo. Just attach the camera to your tail. Yes, that is. Jesus, this is one of the other things I'm learning about. And the air horn. Yes, you need the air horn. You can't have that without the air horn. One thing I learned about Warudo is I can literally create a scene. So what I can do is you see this screen right here? So like this scene where I'm just chatting with you guys. I can literally, instead of having this kind of a background, I can make it where it has a very lush, well done, and well created 3D area that my avatar will interact with. And I can have it where I can make it where I can stand in one area, I can sit in an area, I can have the camera pan over to another part of the room, and I can be there. And I can just basically chill and chat with you guys there. And yes, you can interact with it as well. I can even have the camera pan down to certain parts of me if I actually wanted to do that. GIFs, not GIF. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I have a gross. Okay, GIF ever. Old school, early 2000. Yeah. Like, make the camera so that it follows your motion. Yes, it can. It can do that. It can actually do that too. Feet camera. Feet camera. Why? Why are you guys like this? I don't want to do my. I don't want my feet on camera. I don't want you guys to stare at my feet. The last thing I want. I don't want to be a feet cam streamer. Is that actually a thing? I mean, okay, on Twitch, on Twitch, on Twitch. I know there's actually. I'm pretty sure there's actually a thing. That's cheesy. What feet cam? No, it would be a camera view from your. Oh my god, I love that! 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 Like put a GoPro on your foot and just walk around, and you just get to see the point of view of your feet as you're walking around. So like half the time it's like looking straight into the pavement, and then half the time you're just seeing whatever like at a 45-degree angle when you kick up. That actually sounds like a funny idea. 6S pics of your feet. Oh, you gotta pair with a random sure with a removed shoe redeem. I think I'm gonna go with the whole camera to my foot thing. So it's like you just get the GoPro view of what my feet see. That's hilarious. That I actually like that idea. Just a GoPro on your feet. Just call it the foot camera, but it's actually like a GoPro camera on your foot. There you go. Just trick everyone. What the fuck is this foot camera redeem? What? What? Excuse me? And then you just literally see it's just on my foot. Not the camera pan to my foot, but the camera's on the foot. I like that. Note to self, make that a thing whenever you learn how to do that. Okay. Okay. I was gonna do something for a little bit, and then afterwards go to Helldivers facing up, I hope. Yeah, just every once in a while, the camera's just pointing, looking up, and then I'm just like, just like that one video where like the guy tried to sneak a picture of Shaq, and Shaq looked straight down at the camera because he knew. I love that one. Be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and start up Sunken Land for a little bit, to play for a little while because I haven't done that in forever, and I wanted to try something. Although Mia might kill me if I break it. But if it works, I'll have fun with it. But I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom, and then afterwards, after just a little bit of Sunken Land, I'll swamp over to Helldivers and then the Archer. Alright. Be right back. No, we're not gonna get a cam for that. No. No matter how much you guys protest, I'll be right back. Okay. Oh my god, he's dead. Wait, I'm reading stuff about. Ah! The hell? Sorry, I'm reading stuff about Helldivers. What's that? Terminids? Hey? Hey, yo? Terminids? Ready up, thanks for joining the stream. I can't believe you joined when I'm like dead on the inside. How? I'm so sorry for being dead on the inside. Let me go ahead and get back here. I was gonna swap a bit to Sunken Land to play around with a chopper. At least until... I'm gonna wait till Mia gets back to hop into Helldiver. And there goes my controller. Controller, no! Good, hey, I don't hear anything rattling around. It's so good. Please excuse me. You ever fly the chopper before? No. That's why I'm gonna fly it now. And hope for the best. Also, give me 1 second while I get everything back. There's this fun little thing in this game, the chopper. I've never flown it. It is very, very goofy from what I've tried to fly before. Make it easy. The next update. Why? It's funny. It's very fun. Hold on. Let me put on my headset because I can't hear anything in case you guys are trying to scare me or something. There we go. Now I'm back. Now I can hear everything. Please don't scare me. Also, thank you, whoever's popping in and enjoying. If you are enjoying, thank you guys. I am trying my best. By that I mean I'm trying to have fun. Didn't have any fun. Although when Jelly made me sad with all that news about the gaming stuff. I understand. I already have a bleak look on gaming in terms of the corporate side of it. It doesn't need to make me sadder. Okay. Don't actually know if the chopper takes damage if you crash into land. I've never done it. Apparently, it doesn't take damage if you land on the water. Also, yes, for those of you who are hell divers, good job everyone on all the recent achievements. I see we no longer have any bots, but I am really expecting like in the next few days we're gonna hear a huge, a really huge thing is gonna happen. I'm pretty sure. We all don't have any redeems. Good, good, good. Jesus, good. No, I really feel like something really bad is gonna happen in terms of Helldivers soon. Like they're gonna hit us hard. Either the Hive Lords are gonna show up, the Luminate are gonna show up, or I don't know. I don't know. Something bad's gonna hit us soon. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta also see something because I feel like I have this weird feeling. Okay. Okay. Cool. Sure. Jesus. Let me turn it back on. I don't know. I had this feeling like something might happen soon. Because I don't know. I just you ever have this premonition, like not premonition? You ever have this like this feeling like something might just happen? Uh huh. Okay. Next event, the bots and bugs have teamed up and become super cyborg bugs. God, that would be horrifying. I just feel like next thing that's gonna happen is we're gonna get hive the either the hive lords will show up. There's three things that could happen, and Jesus is hitting one of them, one of the nails on the head. Either we're gonna get the cyborgs to show back up, the cyborgs will show back up, and not the automatons. I'm talking about Helldivers 1 cyborgs. The Illuminate will finally make their presence known, or the Bug Hive Lords will finally start popping around. And if it's the Hive Lords, I'm scared because those things look terrifying, at least from the skeletons. Sent you an old pic of me. Oh, let me see. Now I'm curious. Yeah, give me a second. No, I should be able to join. Give me 1 second. Can I get the invite? No, wait, hold on. I need to start up again. Are you ready for Helldivers? Or not yet? Hey, assuming. Hive Lords will be coming in just when. That sounds interesting. No, it's mine. Oh, okay, I see. That's an old picture. Okay. Let me go ahead and welcome back. Let's see if this works. Let me test something. Because usually I do this before stream and I forgot to do this, so I hope this works. If not, I might actually have to not do this and maybe find some alternative. Or maybe I can just do it while I stream. Oh, hey, it works. Cool. Alright, cool. Let me full screen this bitch then. Or not, it's not loading. It's not loading. Also, seems to be lagging. Why is it lagging? Or am I lagging? No, it's lagging. It's lagging. Why is it lagging? That is a. What about that one? Okay, cool. That isn't. Oh no, that what? Oh no. She became an. And oh, wait. I'm an automaton. I'm not an automaton. Also, he is not naked. He is perfectly well dressed. I actually would need another invite. Okay, that's what happened. I'll need another. Seems. Give me a second. I can. Ah, there we go. Join game failed. Cannot find session or timed out in case. Yeah, there we go. I was wondering what happened. And my graphics card, yeah, graphics card is like, please help me. In a second. Properties, deactivate. I've learned if you try to join through an invite without launching the game, it just eats the invite and doesn't let you in. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. You have to actually start up the game and actually be in the game already. You actually have to be here at this page. When you're in this page, or well, you won't see it right now because the graphics card is shitting itself. At least I hope it's working. Doesn't want to work. It doesn't want to work. Doesn't want to work. It did it. It did it. I knew it. I knew it. I fucked it up. Just another casual day loading up an Alchem game stream to see half naked man. Aw, man. Thanks, man. Good grief, he's naked. Oh, you didn't say Alchem frames. Oh, hey, look, it's actually no. My graphics card is yeah. My poor graphics card is struggling right now. It's really trying, and I bless its heart, but it's. I think maybe that's the next update in terms of gear that I need to one day get because this is an old graphics card. I use it when I was trying to stream like consoles. What do you want the title to be? Eh? Oh my! Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'm changing it to Sunken Land. I forgot about that. Well, hold on. I might actually have to end stream and restart stream. I still wanted to go for a little bit, but it looks like my graphics card is giving me trouble. Oh, there's. Oh, thank you, honey. Oh wait, no. Wait, hold on. Oh wait, are you in the same session? Oh no, that's wait. Oh no, that's sorry. I don't know why it said okay. Yeah. I'm here. I'm here. Okay, cool. I might have to restart stream though. That's the problem. Let me see. I have the power to charge that for you. If oh, that's why I couldn't join earlier. Okay, you enjoying your meal? Hmm. I don't even get to hear that. She didn't even get to tell me. I'm like, please let me know. I want to know. Is it good? You're getting more. Sorry, I just heard she's getting that spaghetti is so good. They're getting a second helping. I want some. Okay. Oh, you can? Good. Good. Now everyone knows that it's not fake. It's today is the PS5 broke and my laptop charger. Shit. I'm sorry to hear that, awkward. I'm so sorry to hear that. That really does sound like it's a day. Still under PS5 still under warranty? I wish I was getting a meal. Like I told you, I skip meals sometimes. Sometimes I either skip breakfast, lunch, or dinner. It's usually it's what I do. It's what I do. It's sometime, but not today. Not today, honey. Not today. For my own safety. Chad, for my safety and for the record, I did eat, okay? For those of you who are watching. For those of you who are watching the ad, I'm so sorry if oh yeah, sorry about that. Those who are watching those who aren't watching or seeing an ad right now, I'm so sorry there's nothing I can do. You can't even hear me. I'm talking to myself and everyone who's subbing to me, and thank you for subbing to me. I don't plan this. I never do. I'm telling me, no. No. It's under warranty, but this is the second time. It just poofs. If you didn't do, oh wait, I don't know, awkward if you can hear me, but if you didn't do anything to it and it just poops through regular usage, they have to do something. As long as there's no way to prove that you did anything malicious to it, I don't know. Again, I don't know if you can hear me, but if you have there's no proof that you did anything wrong, then they can't deny you. Just because you had a service under warranty doesn't mean the warranty ended. It's just most companies trying to find a way to get out of the whole thing. They'd rather not be responsible. I know because a company I work for did that constantly. I had some of your cereal, though I could only finish it. I'm going to murder you, Jesus. In Minecraft, in Minecraft, in Minecraft. I know I can't make that joke. Nowadays you can't even make that joke anymore. How dare you waste food like that? And don't remind me of that. I think they did it again yesterday. Actually, I know they did it again yesterday, but with my mashed potatoes. I made myself mashed potatoes the other night, and I left. I put it away like you do. I didn't eat all of it because it's big serving, and I put it away. And yesterday night, some of it disappeared, and then I saw a bowl. Then I saw like an empty, well, not empty plate, but I saw a little bit still on a plate that was washed out with a little bit of water. They didn't even have the nerve to clean it. They left it in there, washed out. So I'm like, I wanted that. That was for me. I'm not worried about the warranty being used. It's just that I have to pay like $70 every time for the warranty when it breaks. Yeah, I never got that. I never understood why you have to pay for warranty service for something you already bought. It doesn't make sense. It's under warranty. What do you mean I have to pay? By all accounts, you should be paying. But hey, we accept this apparently. We say it's okay. And they say it's for shipping. Bitch, you pay for shipping. And I know what they're going to say. I know what they're going to say. They're going to say, well, we're paying for shipping back to you, so you're just helping us incur the cost. Like, I wouldn't have this cost if your thing worked properly. Yeah, yeah. I don't get why the warranty. It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, so I might have to do this. Give me a second. My graphics card doesn't want to work. I might actually have to play it through my console. Whoops. OBS has crashed. Oh no. Oh no. OBS has crashed. Can you guys hear me? Huh. We're not dead yet. Okay. So, what has happened is I got that random OBS crash notice. So technically OBS has crashed on my system, but it's still functioning by all accounts. You can hear me, you can see me, the stream is still live, but the second I acknowledge this warning or this pop-up, it crashes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and stop stream for a little bit. I will stop, and sorry about that, Spartan Echo. For those of you who don't like the ads, I'm gonna be. This is the one time I'll say it. Normally I don't, but if you ever don't want the ads, consider subbing. I have them on now because I realize even though it's minuscule and very tiny, at the same time it's at least something. I can get some kind of monetary gain from Twitch. So again, sorry about the ads, but it's one of those necessary evils. It's fine, and yeah. Plus, thankfully, I've organized it so it only happens for 3 minutes at the start of stream and every hour after. Hey, Kit, how you doing? Don't mind. Yeah, exactly. Thank you for understanding. Honestly, some people don't, and I try to explain, but look, they're not. The only thing they get is 3 minutes of ads, but at least I get some sense from it from Kick. Not from Kick. I wish, I wish Kick just randomly hit like, here, have some money, be on Kick. Sure, I'll do it. Never streams on Kick, but takes the money and runs. Doing good. Just got off of Undertale. Oh, I just remembered. I need to try that. Kid, I've seen people play it. It looks cool. I haven't seen enough of it to get into the story or anything, but I've seen it and it looks awesome. I'd rather you see you on Fansly than Kick. I'm curious about that. One day, I'll put up a goal. I'll make a donation goal thing, and like the final goal will just be like do a stream on Fansly. Goes on Fansly, just streams like normal. Nothing special. You think I wouldn't sub? You're insane. Okay, I will be right back. I do need to end the stream and fix up this graphic card. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I can just unplug and replug and see if that works. Unplug. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, you heard that. Okay, let's try this again. Properties. Deactivate. Oh, this might make some more work for you. Probably. Also, I saw most of the redeems weren't available. I'm assuming you're updating them at some point. During the podcast, I normally have them turned off. I just forgot to turn them back on. So I was going to get to work on that, but I wanted to get this graphics card issue right now that I'm starting to get to work on. Are you able to click on stuff on OBS without crashing? No. I tried right now. Well, actually, only a few things. After Undertale Yellow, I'll try out Undertale Red and Yellow. There's already a red and blue. I mean, red and yellow? When are we going to get silver and crystal? I've been reminding him for the last hour and a half, but he keeps putting it off. Geez, I'll be honest with you. I had a hinge. I had a I had a weird suspicion that something was going to happen earlier, or something was happening, like maybe a few minutes earlier. Because I saw a notification about something, and it was like a new, fresh account, and I was worried that it might just be like someone just about to start trouble. You can never be too cautious. And granted, I welcome everyone who pops in the stream, but you always have to be weary about stuff. But let me go ahead and start up some things. Like for one thing, the redeems. Yeah. Because that was like a new one that was just made earlier in the month. Granted, I don't mind people who are new and enjoying Twitch just happen to see me. If I show up on their recommended, cool. Welcome. Now, give me one. That's not what I wanted to see. I didn't want to see that reward. Let me start turning on all these, and then I'll restart the stream. Okay, turned on, turned on, turned on. Nope, not the totem anymore. That one's gone. Turn on, turn on. No more totem for anyone. Let's see. One. That one. Turn it on. Turn that one on. Turn that one off. Turn that on. Turn that on. No, no. I guess that one on. I guess that one on. That one on. That one on. That one no. I guess so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, turn that one off. That, 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 that. Yes. No, not that. Absolutely not that. We're not turning that one back on. Hell no. Also, I got to turn off the BikuBot timer for the podcast notice. We're no longer doing the podcast. Although, for those of you who did come in for the podcast, thanks. Hope you guys enjoyed as we chatted about God knows what. I don't even remember. Okay. Anything needs to do? Good question. Do you have Arma 3 and will you be available Monday? Either I have it or I don't know. I thought I did, but I looked at my Steam or stream. Well, let me double check. Arma. I have Arma 3. No, I don't. I don't have Arma 3. I thought I did. Never mind. Oh well. I guess I can't join for that. I saw something that said Arma 3 server. No, I don't have Arma 3 server. Or I guess I do, but that's weird. That's just the servers. Oh well, I don't have Arma. Thought I did, but I was wrong, I guess. Oh well. I'll always join for the next thing, though. Anyways, I'm gonna restart stream because, give me a little bit. No, 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 no. You leave it alone. I'll join when I can. I need you to read my question before you end. That's a good... That's a... Turned on, turned on, turned on. I'll come looking out into a sea of adoring fans. Motherfucker. I know that wasn't the question. Before you crash, are you able to click the stop recording button? Yeah, that's what I was gonna do that first. I'm going to. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up. Well, not wrap up. I'm gonna go ahead and stop stream for like a few seconds and then start it up again. So whatever I'm about to do right now, if it just crashes the stream, it's fine. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, good. It stopped normally. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Yeah, I know. It gets corrupted. That's what I was scared of. So thankfully, what was that? I'll be right back.